In
Welcome,
Minecraft,
viewer.
in Minecraft.
Yeah, in Minecraft. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Hey guys, and welcome back to. Well, we're in the same server as wrapping up the Rapture, but it's not wrapping up the Rapture. Instead, it is the aftermath of wrapping up the Rapture, where the Eclipse Empire has sprouted from the remnants of what has happened. The newly crowned Midnight Aster reigning supreme over this newly found empire. And we have a brave group of adventurers in a desperate last fight. Oh god, I can hear myself on Twitch. 1 second. Oh god, I hate that. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're fine now. We're fine now. Anyways, we have 9 brave adventurers, of which we have 7 here. One of their internets died, and one of them is still at work. They'll be here soon, TM. Ready to fight for the freedom of the world, preventing the rise of the primordial kingdom. Anyways, let's go from top to bottom. Michael, who are you, and who are you playing?
Hello. Like who I am in life, in real life, or my character?
Both. Both. And we're doing
Uh,
introductions and stuff, yeah.
Okay. My name's Michael. I'm playing Cell Singularis. He is a barbarian of anti-magic origin with a background in witchcraft. He hunts witches and mages and desires to see all spellcasters tortured and killed. T.
There we go. Anyways, next up, Sam, go on. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Sam and or Certs. I am playing the Aarakocra Dominic Asmodeus Cantu Santiago Porter, the first of many, the third few PhD, who is a junior grade rear vice sub-lieutenant Commodore Fleet Command Master Chief Petty Officer level half of the Navy. He is an Aarakocra rogue.
Okay, next up, Mr. X.
Hi, I'm Xavier. I'm playing the variant human samurai named Hikaru Yoshifumi, or Adam Stevenson. I'm also technically playing Rubert Quincy III until Tyson gets here.
Wonderful, wonderful. Next up, Tim Tam. Please introduce yourself and your character.
How's it going? I'm Moth, or Bob. I'm playing the Dragonborn Wizard Cleric Lyric Elderhold. He really likes books, and if you burn a book, he will burn you with some lightning.
Very good, very good. Now then, Mr. Aldrich Lulu.
Hello.
You're up.
Hi, I am Lulu. I am currently playing a abjuration wizard by the name of Mojito Ironheart, who I'm hoping to pull off as a major scumbag in this endeavor. So that'll be fun.
Wonderful. Mr. Mudo, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, kids. I'm Muro Celeste Misa. I'm gonna play an abomination of a character with one level on every class. His objectives in life is trying to resurrect his dad that was murdered by a demonic squirrel. Find a cure to him, getting turned to a machine popsicle, and try to make good in the world while he still breathes. Which, given what's going to happen, it's not gonna take very long.
And our lovely host tonight, Cobus.
Hey, I'm playing a well-loved character, Craig Rogers, spiritualist level 14. He wasn't here for long, but boy, was it a good time.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into this, boys. All of you are waking up from what might be the last long rest of your pathetic existences. You currently are within a crypt, meeting with a secretive employer of a mission of great importance for this world. And without further ado, all 9 of you walk into a room within this crypt, and there is a man with a hood, and he's lighting a cigarette right now. Welcome. I'm sure you all are wondering what we're doing here. Well, we've told you so far that this is an assassination mission, a mission for world peace. And well, that's all true and well and good, but it's going to drag you into the middle of the Eclipse Empire, right into an aristocratic party in the Moon Crypt Keep. Right now, we're a couple miles outside of town in the last bastion of the Resistance. He takes a puff on his cigarette. The mission is simple. You are all gonna infiltrate the party and kill Midnight Aster. Without Midnight Aster, the entirety of this newly found primordial cult-led kingdom, without their gallows queen, it will crumble, and we might have a chance. So, we need to plan. This is probably our only shot at this. The only time security's gonna be low enough. And the only time we're gonna get a real shot at her. You're probably wondering why we can't just win it in an all-out war, even though much of the world opposes the way they're doing things, their tyranny. And he takes another puff. And he goes, well, here's your answer. And he opens up one of the caskets, and he grabs something, and he throws it across the floor, and it slides over to all of you. Now then, you all have the floor to investigate or do what you see fit.
Yeah. What's in the coffin?
You see that there is a cylindrical object, and in it there are multiple runes carved across what appear to be a barrel. In real life, this would look like a very heavily modified gun. There are four prongs at where the barrel ends. The barrel itself covered in countless runes and glowing a bright red. It's longer than a normal pistol would be, but still appears to be a pistol. It has strange, like 6 almost vents on the back of it. And it doesn't seem to have a location for a bullet to be placed in. It has a trigger and a grip positioned well below the vents. Anything else would require a roll.
I would like to make I'll make an Arcana check, because that's probably the best thing I can do. For this
Okay, yeah,
situation.
go on and make a... let's get weird. Yeah, sure. Let's roll me a Wisdom Arcana, because this is primarily like... It won't be intelligence-based, because you're looking over the gun. This would be more of like a mixture of Perception and Arcana. So yeah, hit me with a Wisdom Arcana for Investigation.
Oh, this is going to be even more painful. Well, 13.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Yes,
So
it seems to be a gun.
you look over it, and yeah, it seems to be a gun, but you sniff it, and there's definitely magic on it. And you would know magical guns in this world are an almost impossibility, as they have a tendency of exploding due to the fact that black powder in this world is canonically created from magnesium and is much more volatile than it is in the real world. The increased durability of magical metals means that the gun slowly turns into a fucking bomb in your hand. However, this one seems to be a perfectly functioning magical pistol of some sort. And he will say they're called name takers. There was an old proverb said by the Prematorian Reich before they were assimilated by the Eclipse Empire that every bullet has a name. Midnight liked the sounds of that, and she made these as a response. It takes out the danger of a bullet and launches burning shrapnel meant to kill anything in a radius in front of it. It takes out the bullet, so then it takes out the name. It's meant to just name you, to make it so that their enemies are nothing more but unidentified rubble. A name taker. And they say that they have thousands of these things. They can't be reverse engineered. They blow up if their user dies. In a straight up war, we're almost destined, meaning we need to take the head off of the snake. There's been rumors circulating that there's a new version 2, a heavy siege variation of the name taker. If those were to be mass produced in the same way these were, it's over. You can kiss any non primordial god goodbye, and you can kiss the freedom of these two nations bye bye. Anything in the free lands, feast. And if feast goes down, the nation of feast and sovereign, then that's most of the world's food supply. The crop bed of the world, of the free world, gone and under the thumb of this demonic ruler.
Yeah, with those things, I don't see anyone else standing a chance. So basically, you're telling us to strike at the heart of the Hydra and not the heads.
If that's how you wish to interpret it, yeah. Now, there's three things we know for a fact. And beyond that, I can't help you other than getting into the city. It's going to be your own job. We know that Twilight or Midnight or whatever you want to call her, the insane ruler, the Nephilim, the chosen of the primordial god of chaos, the nameless child. She is incredibly paranoid, and she has both martial and magical prodigy, and many powerful objects, referred to as the Gallows Queen. She's a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. That's why we're sending so many of you. You're gonna need a magic weapon if you want to cut her, or magic in general if you even want to hurt her. It's gonna be complicated though, because you're gonna have to get through two lines of security. Firstly, the city. You're gonna have to get into the capital through the main gateway. They have a much laxer rules policy, but it's worth mentioning. She has completely abolished the judicial branch of the government. It's if you are found guilty of a crime, it's straight to the gallows. Hence her name, the Gallows Queen. Meaning, if you're caught being on this assassination mission before you're in the same room as her, you can count on either being left behind or having to fight through all the guards in front of you. You're gonna have to be smart about what you take with you and what you try to smuggle in. At the end of the day, I'll leave that up to you. The less we know about each other, the better. If there is gonna be some second shot at this, if you all muck it up, then we're gonna need to learn from our mistakes. The second thing is there's no way in hell you're getting into the castle without either sneaking in or getting past the guard. We have one thing to help you with either. And he will reach into another casket and he will pull out 20 objects. We manage to, through diplomatic alliances and favors, collect these, and he holds up badges. Each one is a pass to get into the park. You can walk through the front door, but you're going to have to get through the security of the party itself, which is no doubt much more strict than entering the city. The top tier forensics, clerics most likely of primordial gods, as well as men armed with these name takers. And we don't know what the security protocols are. Could not get any. No favor was enough to pay anyone off to get that information. But we do know that each of these badges have a different meaning. You see, there are 3 options of these 10 badges. There are 4 which are said to be guards as +1 invitations, 4 which are said to be aristocratic invitations to the party. And then there are 2 for ambassador. It does not specify what type of ambassador, however. He will openly state this. Those are your options for the badges. 4 guards, which are +1 invitations for the aristocrats. They know that much. 4 aristocratic invitations, and 2 imbecilial in, invitations to the party. And then the other 10 objects are like tiny silver orbs of quicksilver. And he will tell you, these are anti-magic batteries. They will make you completely immune to magic, but they will also make you completely unable to cast magic, including your own magical items. The thing is, this will get you through 1 ward. They only last for 3 seconds when activated. A small anti-magic immobility bubble will activate for exactly 3 seconds. They are trackable through magic as they appear as an empty void. However, about a meter of flesh or an inch of metal will block the detection because of how anti-magic they are. If you're caught with one, though, it's almost guaranteed that you're an assassin. Meaning you have to be careful with these if you try to smuggle them in. If you go through the front door, then we've heard rumors of wards hidden in unsuspected locations, people being pushed into them and things of that like, but we can't confirm anything else. We don't know if there's traps. We don't know what you'll be going through. If you try to sneak in to the castle all stealthily like and get past the guards, they might help you get through alarms. I couldn't tell you. The choices on this matter is solely up to you. We also can provide these, and he will pull out. It's very simple, but they're like holdout weapons essentially. You may pick any simple weapon that you wish that are +1, aka barely hitting the magical requirement in order to actually hurt her, be able to cause her physical harm. So you can pick any simple weapons if you wish to take them. There are 10 available if you did not take objects or if you are going to end up leaving your own weapon behind. So these would count as things like daggers, sickles, short swords, etc., etc. Any +1 simple weapon of your choice. That provides holdout weapons. And he's like, and I don't know how this is going to help, but we were given these 2 magical items, which we were told under certainty do not trigger the guards. I can't confirm these rumors either, but the source has not let me down before. And he pulls out 2 burlap sacks and puts them down. They are not bags of holding. I will tell you that much. They are not bags of holding. You do not know they are.
Okay.
You should not expect to be able to get a rest off if you're caught, by the way. It's all gas as soon as you enter the city. Anyways, you have the floor, and I wish you luck. Anything you stash away here will be safe. Even if you die, it'll be given to your next of kin. Meaning, if you want to unload your inventories, put it into a casket in this room and seal it. We can't smuggle it into the city for you, but we can take it out. If you survive and get back here, we guarantee any and all of your stuff and a handsome reward will be left behind. And then he gives a salute and vanishes into a cloud of black smoke.
So, I have a quick question for you, Rise. I
Hello?
assume I no longer have Jeffrey.
No, you do not.
Okay.
You don't know how you're alive, to be honest.
I'm so confused.
This is the thing. You're naked right now. Unfortunately,
Oh.
you have just like a leaf over your area, and then like all the items you have are like tied to your to like this leaf that you have.
Okay.
What?
I don't have the fanny pack.
You do not have the fanny pack. No, you just have the leaf and the deck, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You have the deck of cards and this very vaguely magical leaf.
Cool. I can't wait to touch one of the barely magic spell things and make it cursed. So, I mean, let's do this.
Okay, you pick one up,
I want
and
the
yeah, it does.
okay. I was gonna ask, is there a mall there?
Yeah, there is.
I want them
Like I
all.
said, it'd be any simple weapon. I'm not gonna check if it's a simple weapon. I will just say, sure, you know what? Just take any weapon. It can be a martial weapon too.
Cool.
I don't care. There are 10 plus one weapons of your choice. And so you see Craig walk over and pick up a +1 maul. And sure, let's say you get some normal ass clothes that your armor class is actually accurate.
Thank
you put on normal ass armor and you pick up one of the little balls.
Rise. Is there
Hello.
a funny +1 Tonto there?
Yeah, sure, there is. Why not? You go over and you pick up a
Whoa.
+1 Tonto.
I can't believe it. They even have weapons from the Elemental Isles.
Oh,
That's
God.
so cool.
Oh,
Well-
sweet Christ.
I don't like my chances. Let me, well, put some things away. Speaking of which, how are we going to do this? You heard the man, but we still gotta come up with a plan. I have an idea on what I can do.
He's gonna put away his bag of holding and his ring of spell storing.
Okay, you put those into a casket and the casket sealed. There are 9 caskets remaining. Like one per.
And he's gonna grab the +1 dagger. And he's gonna turn around.
Okay.
So, on my end, here's what I can provide. I have this pack here. It's a diplomat's pack. So one of you can take one of them shiny badges. My idea is I'm gonna use a little neat trick that I figured out after a long time. I can go,
And he pulls out a genie vessel.
I can go into this beautiful thing and stay inside it. Now, this used to be where Genie used to live until I broke him out.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, well, he was an asshole.
Oh.
But regardless, this as a gift to her might dissuade things. It might allow us to get in to personally meet up with her. However, I just don't want to be randomly put on like the treasury and then have no way to, be there when the things get going. So I also have this wand of pyrotechnics as the supposed gift to give her. Now, what I need is someone to actually pick up the vessel that I'll be inside with the magical stuff. I'm gonna count as a magical item. But
The weird dog creature will look towards you and say, how preposterous! Wouldn't you be detected, or as some weird creature? What if you get detected and thrown off? Some might believe you would be as an assassin. It'd be foolish.
well, I will be inside of the genie vessel. And
Yes,
also,
but they have clerics and other wards.
well, we have the anti-magic thingies, right?
Yeah, but they're only for one use, of course.
And they also would disable any magical effects that are on us within that 3 seconds, so you would probably get ejected right out of it.
That
Also,
is
while
true.
I have the voice going on, I also have, I myself also have a diplomat's pack, figuring that we were going to be doing something quite dangerous in the midst of, all of this. I could easily disguise myself as a diplomat of sorts of the Southern Isles.
Well, I would do the same, except have you looked at me?
And like
You're very
half
pretty.
of it
My
half of
friend, you're absolutely charming. Ugh.
I appreciate the
mean,
compliments, but I know
you could
you're
be an
lying.
ambassador of some weird place. It wouldn't be too out of natural order.
Uh,
Who knows?
I
A
could,
distant land?
I could bring up my father, but I don't think that would be helpful. Him being a
Maybe
wizard.
you're going on the word of your father in his stead.
Yes, that might work. Still, I would like to bring that dagger along, but that's gonna be an issue. Hmm. I mean, I can make use without it, but the wooden shield, I don't know.
Hikaru will go up to the table and pick up one of the guard badges. Be like, I feel like those who have more muscularity will probably be will probably look better as guards, and maybe we have specific guards and noblemen to protect them, right?
I
That's
Good
what
mean,
idea.
honorable samurai do, right? I read it in one
yes,
of my mangas.
one one of us could act as a
Ugh.
bodyguard to either me or someone else.
Well, I don't want to pretend like any of you guys are my shogun, but um,
Ugh.
I'll swallow the bullet just this once, proverbially, of course.
I mean, the other option is way worse. I don't want to have to go through a bunch of guards and whatever traps they have cooked up in there.
Of course. So, I guess who's gonna be my pretend shogun?
I don't know what that means.
It means like his ruler.
His master.
I do
Yeah,
believe that the junior grade rear vice sub lieutenant commodore fleet command master chief petty officer lower half of the navy Dominic should be his shogun then.
Yes,
Really?
it only makes sense, of course.
Yeah, that's
So,
pretty
boy.
logical.
Oh,
You got to say his title every time.
Naturally.
When you refer to him, it has to, you have to use his
I need
title.
the full list. DM me the
Okay,
full
just-
list, and I'll do that every time.
My
DM it
character
to me,
just
and
looks
we'll
and he's
do
all
it.
like,
I'm not saying your name. I'm like, dear God, I think I would have a stroke.
I almost did.
I actually did, yeah.
Would it be closer to a stroke or a malfunction?
Well,
That's a
it's
good question.
I mean, it's kind of hard on my end because half of my body's becoming machine and the other is still fleshy. It's really really hard. Hold on.
I'm gonna
Maybe you are coming as the unregarded, like those robot people. I've heard word about them moving around.
Yeah, people try to rub my arm for me. As
Yeah.
I was gonna touch your fleshy bits. Can I touch your fleshy bits?
what the fuck? I thought I was being put in
I-
with a group of world-class assassins, and you people are the ones they chose?
Okay, I'd like to
Oh,
How do you
say
know I'm pretty
I-
well versed in
hold
this?
on.
Excuse me, princess, and what do you bring to this, huh?
I am a wizard, of course.
I'm also a wizard, and a sorcerer, and a
And
warlock,
I see
and a
dead
druid,
people.
and a fighter, and a barbarian,
I was actually
blood
impressed
hunter,
for 2
and an
seconds
artificer.
there. Now you're starting to get even more annoying.
He just keeps going down the list.
Jesus.
I see dead people, and I actually don't know how I'm alive. Right, I'm
Well,
my character
confused.
taps him on the shoulder.
we'll be seeing dead people if this doesn't go well. Trust
Yeah,
me.
no kidding. Ugh.
The little
A
My
lot
dog
of my
head is
friends
already
have died,
pounding.
and I don't know why
Will-
anymore.
Go up. The little dog man will go up to the table, take down the ambassador, and be like, I believe it would only make sense if I took the ambassador spot. Perhaps I could cover as a Fey ambassador of some sort.
The
And my ancestry is of blink dogs, of course. So
I
I believe it only
natural.
makes
would like
sense.
to
Only
approach
natural,
the
of course.
table and touch the diplomatic one. Would would anybody else not be able to do the diplomatic one, or would I be able to downgrade myself to aristocrat?
How about you, Mr. Leoric? How do you fare?
Just a reminder. There's 4 guard badges and 4 aristocrats. You need 1 aristocrat to each badge for guard, and then there are 2 ambassador ones that do not specify the ambassador of one.
Am I wearing clothing that would occupy that of the
I then
aristocrat
grab.
title?
You're wearing armor.
Oh, so maybe guard.
You there, Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Other one.
Me?
Caked up one over in the corner. Yes.
I'm caked up, buddy. Ooh.
Just don't even start with me.
You
Here,
called me caked up.
I throw him a guard badge. You're with me.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, so I'll start keeping track of this petty officer, and samurai. I misspelled all those words, and then caked dragon. Oh God, my dyslexia. Okay.
Oh no. It's
Caked
happening again.
Drogon.
Mojito. There you go.
Oh my god,
There you go.
I'm with
Alright, yeah, there you go.
Mahito. How are you doing today?
It's mojito, thank you very much. But I'm okay.
You seem
so far.
cultured.
I would like to think so, yes.
So
We're gonna die.
what's left is the other
Very likely.
dragonborn and the
Dragonborn.
small robotic fellow.
Well,
have
based
Cell
on my
with
physical
20.
stature and armor, I would probably say guard. With my intellect and past knowledge, I could be an aristocrat or an ambassador of the literary variety. I don't trust my chances as an aristocrat. Not at all.
Well,
I mean,
then
you're
it's settled
literary,
then.
you said, yes?
Indeed.
You would probably fare a lot better off than most of us as a passing as a ambassador, seeing as how you are more educated, perchance. You might be able to get away with lying more. Well, not lying, just knowing more history about the region that you would be going into. Because I don't think we know what ambassador of whatever is, what each one is, right? Is that correct?
As far as I am aware, but my full plate armor might give the wrong impressions.
Ah, that's true.
Well, depending on the culture, it can only be assumed that
Or a sign of
aristocrats wear
status.
armor. Yes.
I mean, spellcasters are squishy, and we must cherish the knowledge that we obtain.
Yes, that is true.
I do agree.
Well, since I'm already using skilled armor, and given that my plan of getting in without having to actually show my face is not gonna work, I think I would do better as a guard.
Well,
But-
then it is settled.
Very well then, you shall be my cybernetic guard and my case study for my diplomatic immunities.
I am your experiment, people. What would you require, Master?
Well, we don't have to pretend just yet.
Mhm.
Please
down,
don't
sir.
touch my books.
The little dog man will go up to the tall
Hey, my
Creature?
father was a wizard.
question mark. Yeah. What do you present as?
He currently presents as some sort of humanoid, kind of unclear. He has a different type of arm that seems to be made of like fish-like material, and the tattoos all over his body.
Mister, if you don't mind, what kind of role would you like to play? I'm playing myself an ambassador, but I can quickly change to some kind of aristocrat. You seem large and broad.
Aristocrats are gone.
I mean, regardless, ambassador like me would still need someone. I mean, look at me. I'd fold in a sweat, and look at you're made of muscle. Nothing but, even.
I will play the guard.
Unless, okay, whenever he repeated it, could the ambassadors have guards, or was that?
No, the guards are 1-to-1 with aristocrat. The aristocrat is allowed a +1 guard and therefore has a badge for it. The ambassador is not specified, but seems to be of a higher rank than the aristocrat badge.
And I say that, or you could also be a ambassador at that.
They could.
Additionally, perhaps we don't know the specifics of where it's from, but maybe
I
figure it out.
I will say King Knight said she is willing to be an aristocrat. So because remember there are 9 people here and there are 10 badges, meaning
That-
one person will be stuck being a ambassador.
Don't forget the 10th
That's
person
dog.
who's a bot. Don't forget the bird. He's the 10th character.
The dog is the ambassador.
And so the dog takes the ambassador, in which case, Cell, you could be King Knight's guard, assuming she gets back in time.
I will do whatever is necessary for the mission.
Got it.
We investigate whatever the ambassador thing to figure out what specific kind of ambassador it is.
You may attempt to, but it's a very hard DC. Up to 3 of you may attempt this. This is one of the party things. So 3 of you can attempt any role you want. However, some roles are more helpful than others. The choice of what role is entirely up to you. You have to describe it a little bit, though, of what you are attempting to do.
I mean, can I take the assist action by via investigation of the badge itself? Assistance, not like actually rolling for it,
No.
but like helping one of these
3
people.
No, 3 people may roll any check of their desire for this badge. Like I said, succeed or fail at that
Not
point.
like actually rolling for it,
No.
but like
At
helping
that
one of
point,
these people.
he'll like kind of look over it with his little dog hands.
Okay.
Kind of do a little spin, see if there's any like markings or any smells at that. If it smells of any like odd lands, would that help me? It's my dog powers from smelling.
Sure, yeah, sure. You know what? Go on and make a like a normal wisdom investigation, I suppose. Yeah.
Hooray! Huzzah! That's
Okay.
really high.
Also, who else wants to roll what? By the way, because 2 more people can roll whatever they want. And wait till that's 13.
13.
So yeah, who else wishes to roll investigation on the ambassador badge? Or you can roll whatever you want. Like I said, you could roll like an arcana to see if it's enchanted of some type. You could roll a religion to see if it has any religious significance, etc., etc. You can do whatever you want, really. Just so long as you have some level of description to what you are doing, you can do it. So
Can I roll an arcana?
you may roll an intelligence arcana. Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of weird that both of them got a 13.
Has investigation been rolled on them already?
Yes.
Will I be able to roll for perception in order to see
Sure, I
like
suppose. 1 second.
Slash
You
roll.
do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
fail.
slash roll. You reverse the R and then no, they did slash then R first. Then you do it.
He
Yeah.
did it again.
Don't worry about it. Why is your profile picture Boone?
Surprise guest.
Surprise guest. Boone is taking human form for revenge on Midnight.
This is how we win.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, go on and roll your perception. This would be a wisdom and perception on it. And then we will add everything up together. Okay, so I did say this was a hard check. The DC was 20, so Tim, you're the only one who actually gets information. So,
Doesn't go well.
Leoric, you go up to it and you investigate it, and it does very clearly. The other ones do not have any magic inside of them. They are just normal invitations. However, the ambassador's badge has a bit of shifting magic in it, some sort of a little bit of both abjuration and possibly some illusion in it, similar to some spells you've seen that are like tracking numbers almost, meaning it shows more significance. It probably would come with some degree of diplomatic immunity, but also greater scrutiny upon arrival. It's likely someone was given this anonymously to be a diplomat of a specific thing. You might see like Yeah, so definitely, this seems to be, like I said, you have some level of diplomatic immunity with this. It's likely that the identity of the original owner was meant to be kept anonymous. However, this magic was meant to identify this anonymous person as the person with the invitation. Meaning, while it comes with diplomatic immunity, there is a degree of you will be put under greater scrutiny, meaning you'll be allowed to get more items through, most likely, with your level of diplomatic immunity. But if you fuck it up, you really fuck it up. High risk, high reward sort of gamble.
Is there any rolls left or no?
No, there's not.
Ah, damn. Because I was now that I know there was abjuration, I could have broken that down.
That's what you learn about it. It's likely some sort of tracker of some description where, like I said, they'll have diplomatic immunity and be allowed to pretty much get whatever they want through. However, they'll be put under higher degrees of scrutiny on actually getting through. That if they're going to have to prove their identity of some sort. Unfortunately, no one else rolled enough to determine like what their identity was meant to be.
Well, what do you think about that badge? Anything weird about it?
Next, anything specific do I need to know if I'm presuming this identity?
Is it magical or anything?
It's oddly anonymous, but highly specific. You have to make sure, or your identity when wearing the badge is not supposed to tell them who you are, but lots of eyes will be on you while you're wearing the badge. Uh, it's a tracker, kind of like a scry guy, but a little different. So it's a very high risk, but very high reward for smuggling through any sorts of artifacts through the checkpoints.
Well, so it would seem. I believe it would make sense for me to wear this. I don't believe I'd be the most normal guest due to my current form. Perhaps I could just go through regardless. I do have means to get some items in if it is necessary. However, I would not enjoy taking too many. Only what I could carry and nothing too suspicious, as we must go through with proper caution.
I guess this should be a question to be asked. Does anybody have any items currently on them that they fear would not get through the checkpoint that they need? My item that I need to get through the checkpoint at all cost is this grimoire of mine. I don't know if it's a worried or if it would be a problem, but if I can't get this across, I might as well just enjoy the party. Just
Well,
as
not to be a downer, but there's one item that I hold really close to my heart, and if it gets taken away from me, I don't know if I'd be able to go that far. And he'll go into his back pocket and pull out a book. This is my special manga. If it gets torn or anything, I just don't know if I'd be able to part with it. But I kind of have to hold it on me. I don't know if they take it from me though.
Do you
would
think
I know if it's magic or not?
Yeah, it's clearly magic. It's like a little shimmer to it.
Oh Jesus.
now?
Well,
Do y'all think they'd take this from me? And I hold up my tarot deck of wondrous shapes and colors.
Yeah, he holds up a tarot deck, and it's very clearly magic as well as sugar.
Can it cause harm to others?
Never
You've
really
never
used
drawn a
it.
card
I
from
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know, really. I mean, they're
If it can
cards.
cause damage to others, perhaps it may not be able to go through. It really depends. You are a guard, yes?
You should ask the nerd.
Nerd.
What if I know about these cards and whether or not they would be dangerous?
God, make another intelligence arcana for me, please.
Oh shoot.
This is great. I'm
just
having a great time.
I can't believe I got away with just saying that.
Okay.
Everybody went along with it too.
22. As you make a 22, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh no.
Wait, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Oh,
I'm
wisdom
sorry.
save. Aha.
Wisdom save.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I did.
That's
Oh.
fucking
That's
god tier.
great.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
You go god tier goaded. So you look at it, and for a brief moment, you're like, "Wow, it's so pretty. The colors they shift and bend, and you see your hand reaching out, and then you grab it real quick, preventing you from drawing a card before it's too late." Somehow, this creature has found a budget cut variation of the legendary deck of many things. It is very clearly like there's too much magic for you to identify it within reason. You're like just barely strong enough. It has a very small, and this is a weird part because it's not strong by it has a singular strong enchantment on it. It has countless like worthless enchantments on it. Like one of the like cantrip levels of abjuration, conjuration, evocation, like all 8 forms of magic, as well as a little bit of divine magic and some weird dark cursed magic. But it's like someone stacked hundreds of thousands of cantrips on top of these cards.
I
I've
think that it
tasted
could
the
hurt
rainbow,
people.
and rainbow tastes like a red flag.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I
that
see.
doesn't
That's
sound
not good.
Can I
at
have
all.
my red
Whoa.
flag back, please?
Yeah, I don't need that
Yeah.
around me.
Okay, I
You're
appreciate
not my
it.
type anyway.
I'm a little scared about it, but thank you.
I think it would make a wonderful distraction. Be like, oh, this thing, I don't know what it does. Could you draw a card for me and tell me what it does?
Well,
I'll
we're
just
trying to go through
spread them out a
properly.
little bit. Let them pick one, you know?
We're trying to go through properly without having to fight through the entire castle.
I know.
Not
It's
anything.
I just couldn't help. It's so much fun.
Okay.
Well,
King will ask, or my bad, Eurisimo, the goblin paladin, will ask, do you think they'll let me take this in? And they hold up a red diamond worth exactly 500 gold pieces.
Yes, it's
Yes,
a
of
red.
course.
Actually, you might want to give that to an aristocrat.
I am an aristocrat.
Oh,
Sells my
congratulations!
Maybe fine.
Maybe-
Is it
maybe-
magical in nature?
It's
Or is
not
it-
magical in nature, but it's clearly the component for a spell.
Maybe wear it as a necklace.
The temptation is bothering me.
Okay, they wrap a little like string they have in their pocket around and put around their neck.
There you go. Now it's jewelry. It's allowed.
Mayhaps. It really depends. I
Well-
don't know how well versed they'll be in spellcraft. However,
Well, I'll just put-
maybe. What kind of spell is it?
It summons my wife.
Oh,
Aw,
Oh, well,
that's
And-
sweet.
you do you.
I wish I
I
could summon my
mean-
husband.
I wish my dad was dead.
I wish my
I'm sure
neighbors
it'll be
didn't
okay.
die from unknown circumstances.
I wish my wife didn't leave me.
I wish I was in a real manga.
My guy like pets him in the shore.
There's more fish on the sea.
There's that bad thing. I'm allergic to fish.
Maybe that's why she left you.
Oh
Wow.
I'm so glad I got this one as my god. He's so great.
Wow.
Speaking
Don't
of,
listen to that. Anyway, I'm gonna put the dagger back in the case.
Okay, he puts the dagger. He had a dagger, and then he picked one up, and then he puts it away.
Forget
I'm
about
going-
it. Forget
Oh,
about it.
also,
Just be a
The
guy
dog will
with a
pick up like a
shield.
+1 rapier.
They did say that we could get them through.
The
right?
dog can't wield a rapier. It got paused.
But it's a
that would make no sense for any of its abilities. It would be
Okay.
absolutely useless for everything.
Okay.
Please.
I suppose we'll use the null stat block, even though I gave him an awakened blink dog stat sheet.
Well, he's just like, oh, I don't have it. Again,
I know, that's the problem.
if I could read it, I could do that, but I don't have it.
It's a
I can
magic
retype
dog.
it real
Magic
quick if
dogs
worse
have
comes.
thumbs.
True.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess we could just bullshit and say you had the
Oh my
anthropomorphic.
god.
Here,
Oh,
Eurisimo is here.
you
Fine.
ruined me. Oh, you
There's
ruined
Eurisimo.
me. I gotta
Okay,
add you to
wonderful.
shit.
It's fine. No, I could do that quickly. Anyways, yeah, welcome, Kugnight. That just means we're waiting for Tyson. Anyways, yeah, sure. We'll say he had anthropomorphic animal and awaken cast on him instead of just awakened in this situation. But replace the null's ability that it gets a free bonus action and can bite as a bonus action when it knocks a creature down with a you may teleport 30 feet as a free action a number of times per day equal to your proficiency bonus. That is the one thing you have to do, because I will not allow you to have the Null's bullshit ability to, when it has something go to 0 HP, it just refreshes its turn. Therefore, yeah,
Okay, you may teleport 30 feet.
it's a free
Equal-
action
okay,
to teleport 30
30
feet. Equal to your
Okay.
proficiency bonus. So that means 5 times per day he can teleport 30 feet as a free action.
Okay.
King, send me your profile picture. Send me something you want to be showed up as on Twitch.
Oh, I thought you guys were already. That's.
Yeah,
No,
we're
we're
still
started.
preparing.
We're online right now.
Yeah, we're live right now.
running. We're live.
Yeah,
Alive, boys and
add it
girls.
real quick. It was so any final planning you guys have, I will let you do that while I go grab a drink real quick. And then yeah, we're going right into the first gate. So any last planning, if you're gonna leave something behind, excuse me, type in chat. Make sure you have a list of the items you are bringing with you, 1, and 2, a list of the items you have left behind.
I don't know why I did that in that, but yes.
Okay, yep.
My samurai, my dear samurai.
Yes. What do you need?
I'm not sure they will let me bring my crossbow in, but you, as a god, of course, I believe they would allow it as such. So, do you wish to hold on to it for me?
I definitely can if you need me to. I don't really know how to use a crossbow too well. It's nothing compared to an elemental idol's bow, but I'm sure I can do its best. And if you need, I also have this additional dagger that you can use in case your crossbow doesn't work too well.
I appreciate it, little one. Thank you. I hate him so fucking much.
Don't worry, guys. We got this. We got this. What do you mean?
Hey.
We got this.
Leoric.
This is so Sugoi.
So sugoi.
Yes, my guard.
Yes, so I feel. Would you like to? I feel it would be best if you had my spell book and my arcane focuses, since you know you're very studious in the arcane.
Indeed, it will go well with all my other books of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah, those
Please give them to me.
yeah.
Oh,
I will need. I will need those back though when things go bad.
Is that the limited edition Peter Jackson signed version?
But my character is
What?
What the fuck? Everyone is a nerd.
I'm not.
Everybody here is a nerd.
I'm not a nerd.
No, you're not
I
a
just
nerd.
I just see dead
I
people.
graduated top of my class.
You call
in
me you
physical
call people a
education.
nerd one more time, and I'll Eldritch Blast to you right here, right now.
See, he's
We
not a
have
nerd. He
an
can't even say
associate
it.
class.
That's true.
Exactly. Wait, what?
High
High
five.
What? Do,
five.
this is a
100%.
question. What all
Hey,
do we know about this Midnight Aster?
Jack
She
and
killed
shit.
me.
What?
What?
She killed me and wore my skin. Wearing my skin. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know how I'm alive.
And the more you talk, the more I get confused.
Me too.
Well, that's a
She
new one.
killed you and wore your skin.
Yeah.
And how did that? You know what? I'm sure you seem fine. So
She's
We were to.
still wearing it.
I was a part of the party for like a day. We went against one big bad guy. He melted my bones. She skinned me, and then put on my skin, and then wore me out around like a trophy, kind of.
I see.
I feel I should be studying you instead of the
And
cyborg.
these information, wouldn't that mean you've been with her, you've walked with her, learned from her?
No, I tried. I don't know anything. I literally was a part of the party for maybe a day in total. They rescued me, like saved my life, went to extremes to do so, and then killed me probably 20 minutes later. So, I don't know.
What
She
the-
she has an adventuring party. It's
Did.
just
I don't
she
know.
did. I don't.
As far as I remember, did. I don't know where they are
I
now.
was to me, but it just appeared out of nowhere, full of power.
She existed prior.
Do you?
The more you know, I suppose.
Okay, plan time.
Yeah, hold on. King Knight, I need you to message me, please.
Yeah, 1 second. I made an MS Paint drawing real quick of my.
Okay.
Yes.
Dominic will start pulling out a essentially clown handkerchief worth of medals from his pants and put them in the casket.
I love that.
Noted.
Well, do you think the gift
What
idea
was-
would still work, Leoric? Because otherwise I can ditch this wand of pyrotechnics.
I don't believe the gift aspect would work, just because it would be put onto a gift pile and not be of use.
Well, another one to the chest. And who's gonna be diplomat? Because I got the pack here.
The
Who's
diplomat
taking it?
has already been decided via who has gotten the
Yeah, but
badges.
who's wearing these clothes? And the case, the wax, the soap, the perfume. I brought this.
Ooh, I'll take the perfume.
I mean, I'll
Okay.
wear all of it. I'm a guard, but I'll do it. I'll wear it.
I don't think it would fit a guard very well, but sure.
Pardon me, friend. Can you take this dagger off me? I don't know if I'll actually end up using it, but just in case, you hold on to it for me.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
As soon as you see him touch it, it sparkles with a green energy for a brief second.
Ooh, sorry, buddy, about
What?
that.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. You'll find out later.
Oh no. Bad mojo.
Squints.
My bad, G.
Squonks.
My bad.
Well,
Well, it looks like I'm not holding your hand going into that place.
No, you can hold it. We can hold hands. Wink, wink.
I mean, maybe not right now. My husband would not enjoy that. I mean, actually, he wouldn't really care, according to our arrangement. Maybe later.
Oh, so you're technically
First a red
single.
flag, now yellow flags. What is this?
Well,
Where's the
he's
green
like
flag to
a
go?
paladin, and he's got like tenants, and one of his tenants is he has to be celibate, and it's fucking.
We should
mess.
go currently. We have things to do.
we don't even have a proper plan to
What
get in.
the plan here, yes, is to go through. Just don't act out of order. Present what you are and go in properly. Just follow her rules that are set until we get to the castle. We regroup there. Don't immediately all go in as a group, but slowly filter ourselves in, and from there, everything else is perfect.
It's just fucking explode. Oh my
Well,
god, I see the thing. Oh, the Ricimo.
Um,
That's wonderful.
uh,
I see it. Oh god.
Do we
Okay.
wish to attempt to
The
get a
orbs.
private meeting with dear
I
midnight, or do we wish to start the celebrations inside the main party hall?
I
do not
mean-
believe to be able to get a private meeting with her. She seems, well, she's the dictator of this place. Yes,
Yes.
Who'd we
I don't
lose?
know if it's possible.
Who's gone?
Michael's internet went boom. The storm in the Midwest is going cray cray.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear the wind like fucking whipping around outside here.
Yeah, that's why King wasn't here at first as a soul for soul. I think it literally went past her city and then went into Michael's.
Guys.
Gotta love El Nino.
Hey, this works for me. I just gotta trade out their little boxes. Delete that one.
Well,
I
And
see.
just
Let's-
drag
and
you
then
in.
who is carrying the anti-magic batteries? All of us probably should have one. Yes, I presume.
We only have 2, I believe.
No,
There's
you have
10.
2 random mass items and you have 10
Oh, 10.
anti-magic batteries. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't know if we should be carrying these at all, seeing as how if we get caught with them, we're immediately ousted.
Oh, yes, but if you have metal armor of some sort that are incredibly thick, then the man said they wouldn't be detected or flesh even.
Indeed, flesh as well. We do have a little bit of time to prepare.
I could swallow them.
Oh,
I,
I'm
have
glad
full plate
someone
myself.
said
I mean, I'm
swallow.
willing to take one for the team, but not that deep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
Oh,
we,
the
we were on,
innuendo.
we were on
Come
the same
on.
page. I gotcha.
I'm good at throwing up. I can take one.
Well,
I myself have full plate armor, so I could just put it into my full plate.
I have bone skill, but I would. All right, someone cut me open and shove the thing in.
What?
I
What?
mean, if you're asking, I like pull out my normal dagger. Just like, I mean, I can.
No. We could also have one individual hold multiple.
Well, wouldn't that one person? Oh, wait, sorry, he's not smart enough to understand this. Wouldn't that one person also believe that? Wouldn't they also be prosecuted immediately if they have a large mass of anti-magic?
Unless it was hidden underneath
I mean-
metal as such.
Oh,
I mean-
yes, but I doubt a large stack of it would probably irradiate that non-existent. Yes.
At
So what
high
you're
enough
saying is
level,
we should split it up.
we should, but we might be able to afford 2 or 3 on a single individual.
What about the bags? Could we use the bags to maybe mask them?
Well,
Are the bags magical?
the one
Yes,
bag I
ever so
have is
slightly.
beans. I don't know what they do.
Yeah,
They
you see a
did
bag-
say that they were able to be used in smuggling as such.
Bag of beans and a bag of sand.
A bag of beans. I kind of want to eat one to see what happens.
I
but I'm
was
not
thinking
going
the
to.
same thing.
Oh my god, we are on the
Ooh.
same level, spiritual animals to one another.
You,
Oh my
Craig,
God,
I
get
don't
You know
believe
what? How
you'd be
about this?
alive
If
to
you
touch
eat one,
it.
I'll eat one.
Bet!
Hold on.
High
We
five!
have
Oh,
better
high
things to do.
five!
They high five and both eat a bean. Okay. Craig, roll a D100. D100 me, please. And then Mojito,
Yes,
roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
that's a.
God's
51.
great
Is
story.
this technically a spell saving throw?
No, not really.
Okay, all right, I got you. 1d20 plus. Oh, it's a saving throw. I get to add my proficiency bonus plus my Constitution.
I got a 51.
We're
You
gonna
rolled
lose
2,
members
friend.
before we even reach the fucking gates. Christ.
That's a nat 20.
A nat 20. Okay, so
Our luck is now gone. Our luck is
It
now
is
gone.
great. It is with great pleasure that I inform you. Okay, before your very eyes. Okay, this is wonderful. You watch as Mojito violently vomits up a dead cat. The bean, as you put into your mouth, cracks open and turns into a large house cat in your gullet, and you vomit it up. It is no longer lying, and it is with great pleasure that I tell you. As Craig eats the bean, you see a green flash happen, and then Craig is no more, and there's a ferret before you.
Oh.
Listen,
Well.
Well done.
This is 2 for 2, Toby.
I know!
This is twice in a row this is
Music.
happening.
I know!
You see, I mean, he's now before you a ferret.
can you still speak? Hold on. I just like tapped him a couple of
also Mojito, you're lucky since you got a nat 20. I will not do damage to you.
I appreciate you. Thank
The beans you see, despite there having been multiple, like probably somewhere around like a full bag of beans, it is now down to half full with each bean that was actually activated. It's as if when you get one, the other ones that you could have hypothetically gotten from it disappear. Therefore, there's only 2 more draws from the bag of beans.
Okay.
But yeah, Tobis, you are a ferret for 24 hours, unfortunately.
Okay, that's not that bad.
I'm supposed to be a guard right now.
Yeah, but we still have to travel and do all this other stuff. Actually, oh wait, okay, hold on.
You're
Would I
like
know-
1 mile outside. You're like 1.5 miles outside the checkpoint.
Oh well, this is
Yeah.
bad. Well, I could. I mean,
First
Does
phase.
anyone have to spell magic?
I do have dispel magic. I'm just trying to decide whether or not I
And
want
at
to.
what
use
level
it.
it is?
I mean, I can choose. Hold on.
This is
I'm gonna
a waste
start.
of our resources,
I'm-
to be frank.
I'm
and
gonna-
you
It is
should've-
it is a spellcasting ability, which means that, and I am an abjuration wizard, so that means
Oh, he's
dispelling
back.
of magic
We
is pretty
got
quick.
Tyson. No, we got Tyson.
Oh no!
Oh,
You.
never mind, guys. The brain cell's gone.
Okay,
See
guys.
you.
Rubert has risen.
Bye, guys.
Rubert.
Oh my god, that was
Okay.
odd.
Can
Yes.
may I cast this dispel magic as a ritual, taking the time to do so, or no?
No.
I see. So I am going to probably end up blowing a decent. Well, I could keep it at 3rd level and just roll through it.
Guys, I hope you
Wow.
plan to throw
I can't
every
believe that
single
guy turned
plan
into
that
a
you
ferret.
had.
That's just like one of my mangas.
Oh, you-
Oh my
I
god.
read about this once.
A waste of resources and disgusting. Honestly, you
I hope you had
you
every
did-
plan that you had with me out the
Maybe we
window
can use him
because
as like
I
a
have no
pet.
brain cells now.
Oh no.
That's a pet. Good.
I'm gonna go over and start nomming on the goblin's foot.
Irissimo, the
What?
ferret's biting your toes.
Oh, great. Oh, great, it went feral.
Okay, that's great. I'm just gonna. I think I am just gonna go ahead and bite the bullet. I have how many spell slots do I have? 3rd level.
It's just like a plateful bite, like he's trying to drag you somewhere. Let him have it.
Oh my god. What a waste of resources.
I know it's a
You
waste
also
of
need me
resources, but I
somewhere.
need him.
I need it.
Well, if you had eaten a goddamn beans, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Hey, we needed to know what would happen. We performed science. This
You
is
see
what
that? You
happened.
see the
mean,
dead
if you-
cat with a bite out of it on the floor.
I mean, okay, fine. I will go ahead and blow a 3rd level spell slot to cast dispel magic, and I will. I can roll to dispel it if it's higher level than 3rd.
Yeah, go on and roll it for me, please. You have to roll just a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier. Then I will roll
Plus my
a...
proficiency because of my.
Nah, it already has your proficiency. Abjuration doesn't do anything. I warned you about that pre-session.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I warned you about that pre-session because in this version, all dispel magics is a spellcasting modifier versus spellcasting modifier, meaning it is already you already add your proficiency.
Oh, okay.
Everyone does because it's what you roll for a spell attack now. The DCs are higher because it's a versus. I also roll a spell casting check as if I was the caster of the spell.
Okay. So it's
I will be rolling.
D20 plus 10 plus what?
It would just be plus 10 because it'd be your intelligence plus your proficiency. So it's 1d20 plus 10.
There we go.
And then
17.
I roll 1d20.
Yep.
Well, unfortunately, I got a 13 raw, which therefore with the plus, you cast dispel magic, and a ferret he remains.
Squeaks of
The
sadness.
spell fizzles.
My character just claps.
Well, fucking done.
I'm gonna start nibbling on his toes now.
Well, would it be smart to bring in a rodent here? I don't know if they take it.
I can actually take. You know what? Actually, I could do it again and arcane recovery get both of these spell slots back.
Arcane recovery is only on a short rest.
Indeed, which would be 4 hours. How much? We only
You
have an
need it.
hour to get there.
You look at your clock, and you guys are already running out of time to get there. The party is within 1 hour.
Ah, shit. Okay, Leoric, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna be acting like a robot to you, alright? I'm just your guard robot thing experiment, right?
That works.
Okay.
No vocal cords for you then.
Okay. Everyone else knows their roles. We're getting out of time and we're already wasting enough time and resources. We need to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to Mojito and see if he'll put me on his shoulder, little ferret boy.
Sure, I'll go ahead and take it. I'm trying to decipher a way to fix this. The problem is if it's polymorph, I could just crush the dude until he comes back. But
No!
I don't know.
Well, we'll
I
find
also
out.
have Dispel Magic. I also have higher level spell slots.
I also have higher level spell slots, but I don't want to waste the You know what? Technically, I'm probably not going to be able to get this off later, so I might as well use it as a buff now. I have an idea! I cast Simulacrum and give the other guard badge to him.
You cast Simulacrum. That's that spell slot gone. You explode that. Ice will form, or the random crypt dust and random things will form up, and then you take the badge off of the tiny ferret and put it onto the Simulacrum of you, and it grows back to the proper size, attaching to him.
Great.
And you don't think it's gonna be weird them saying two of you?
I mean, I'm an aristocrat. I don't really like the guards that I've had before. And you know what? Nobody defends me better than me.
Okay, whatever. We're running out of time. We need to go.
Indeed, we are running out of time.
You will be
Out of character. Don't worry, guys. Your smooth-brained ambassador is here.
My
What?
can my
I don't know how
simulacrum attempt to
simulacrum works.
cast dispel magic, just as a last resort, really quick?
Usually I wouldn't allow you to roll twice for the same thing, but sure, go on. Have your Simulacrum expends 1/3 level spell slot.
I was
Have
gonna make
roll.
it hot, but okay.
Nah,
We have been
to go on and roll the same check.
26.
You're probably gonna win this. I will. Yeah, I got like a 12 Russ, even with the pluses. You dispel magic, and then Craig turns back into Craig.
Am I on your shoulder?
And he is on your shoulder, crushing you.
I'm in pain. Just take the badge off my simulacrum.
Okay.
And then I'm going to decipher some stuff while we're getting there, so that way I'm not fucking just running around with stupid simulacrum.
You take the badge off the simulacrum and put it back onto Craig. Craig, there are some lasting side effects from having eaten this bean, but that's a later you problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got fleas, guys. Who
Who
gave me fleas?
And so you oh my god, you guys get to the first gate, and there's not very many people, but there are about 20 normal ass looking guards. And you are led up, and you are going one at a time. Firstly, Cell will go up, as he's currently not here. And he gets patted down very quickly. Everything looks in order. They nod their head and allow him in. Who's next up for the first wave of security?
The Bean Boys.
I'll be behind my Shogun.
Okay, cool. So, the Bean Boys go up. Mojito, you and your Simulacrum go up first.
Yes.
They look over you. What is your current items looking like? Well,
the current items that I am rocking, I stated them earlier. It's a cloak of protection, a ring of resistance of force, and then my arcane grimoire. The adventuring gear that I am currently running with is the Scholar's Pack, the Diplomatics Pack, and a plain dagger, which I will hold out to the guard to take from me.
No need, and they allow you through. They look over your simulacrum awkwardly for a little bit, but eventually allow it through with a bit more. They do harass it a little bit more than they did you. They do like pat it down, and then they're like, "Okay, you can go in."
Yay!
They let you. Craig, you're up to the first level of guards. What items are you currently rocking?
I got my my little leaf that I was wearing when I spawned into this world. This little
Yes.
marble, my armor, a maul, and just some cards I've been doodling on for a while.
Okay. How are you currently hiding the marble?
I'm caked up, aren't I?
Oh my God, you're backpacking it! Okay, in that case, Craig, I need you to roll me.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Constitution sleight of hand.
I need you to roll me a butt saving
Constitution
throw.
sleight of hand. Yeah.
Constitution sleight of hand. Okay.
Wait, no, Rise, it's not gonna.
So it's
Think it's
just
like
this is Constitution. Got
Think
okay.
it's not a constitution. It's a butt-stitution.
Constitution. Oh.
Prostate
You guys
exam.
go on and roll it for me, Toby. As they begin patting you down.
Oh,
Okay.
no!
So you guys see, they start patting Craig down. He's the third one through. The other two are already into the city at this point. And then you hear one of them whisper something, Craig, but you don't quite catch it out. And then you hear the alarm go off.
Oh.
And I now need to everyone. You have two options, okay? You can either actually attempt to fight the guards, or you can attempt to allow them to just take Craig. You can do whatever you want, technically. So I'm gonna go from top to bottom. I'm gonna give all of you like a sentence to write what you're going to do. Write it in chat, and then when I say your name, send it in chat what you're
Oh,
doing.
fuck
That way,
me.
there's no way of
Oh,
people
God.
being like the first person's like, I want to fight, then everyone else is like, okay, I would fight. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your character would do, write it in chat with like one sentence. Those are the two general options, but there's obviously you can do other shit if you would like.
Oh, hey, Rise. Can I get some? Can I get some information? I'm on like how I feel about all these people because I have no memory.
That's up to you. They haven't really. This guy got turned into a furret. In your first meet, he ate a bean and got turned into a furret for a little bit.
It's like professional thrower.
My character is gonna be a douchebag.
All of your plans go out the window when I come around.
I thought we were texting what we were doing.
Yeah, I know. He's
Yeah,
just
we're going
saying
down
that
the
out
list.
loud, so it's not silence. Yeah, I'm giving everyone a couple seconds to type what they're going to do. Then I'm going to go one at a time.
Wait,
I have no
Anyway.
clue to dive. Ah!
Wait,
Okay.
it's in the public rule chat, right?
You can type it in either chat. I don't care. It can be in either the Foundry chat or it can be in the Discord chat. Either or.
Okay.
Okay. And so, anyways, 3, 2, 1. Dominic, what are you doing? Send.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Unless it's samurai. Okay. Hikaru, what will you do? Send. I pretend. Okay.
Oh my.
Yarissimo, what do you do? Send. Okay, Leoric, what do you do? Send. Lulu, you're already through, so it doesn't matter what you do. Unfortunately, you're already in the city. You don't know what's happening.
I know.
Yeah,
If I
anyway,
did-
yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect. That's the correct answer.
I cheated.
Misa, what do you do?
Look at the foundry.
Okay, it sounds good. Tyson, what do you do? Send it. I don't think that's.
Oh, I
didn't
love
see
it. I love
Okay,
it.
so
Oh,
Craig.
hell yeah.
Craig, you are immediately
This is okay.
dogpiled by 5 guards.
What's going on?
And it's like, you know what their shoes? He pulls it out from your pants. It's like it must have slipped out. It must have slipped out. And he
You
holds it
didn't
up.
squeeze
and
hard
like,
enough.
He's like, this is an anti-magic battery created by the Satire Assassin Guild. You're going straight to the gather.
It must have been planted on
And
me.
then
I
it's
don't
a
know what I'm
lit-
doing. I didn't know that.
planted up my
Okay.
ass.
Roll a deception check with extreme disadvantage.
Okay.
Good luck,
Roll
my guy.
Major gay.
1d20.
You know, that Mouska tool could really come in handy right now.
Do you want to use
No.
that? Yes, nice. Do you want to summon your, not only summon your animal,
no.
but summon your surprise tool that'll help you later?
Oh my god.
What? Just deception, or
Yeah, charisma deception, yeah.
charisma? Oh, well, that's not, I guess, horrible.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Mm.
So,
I don't think I want to use it.
yeah, okay, then don't. Easy peasy.
There's that.
Listen,
That's
That's
terrible.
a
That's a nat
In
one.
fact, it can't be
Oh,
worse.
get outta here.
Oh.
rip.
Please roll a severity roll now. 1d10 or 1d100. My bad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I guess we're
indeed.
checking out how death works now.
90.
99.
Okay, cool. So they immediately start. They not only dogpiling you, but then they start like 3 men on either side will begin walking you off. And then you see there's like this strange symbol just on the wall in one of the places, and they just shove Craig into it. Okay, and then as they shove him into it, both of the wizards will quickly recognize the sound of a glyph of warding going off.
Oh.
And so Craig, you are immediately gallows at the wall.
Woo!
As multiple of the guards take out their name taker sidearms and fire it into your back as you're shoved into the glyph of warding, vaporizing you.
All right,
You're
boys.
one man
It's
down.
been great.
Unfortunately, he is the streamer, so he gets to stay and chat. But
I'm
yeah,
going.
this would be
I'm
this
going
would be
to
the
mute
max
myself and
damage
just make
since-
notes.
I salute you, sir.
All done. Final words.
Yeah, what's Craig's final words? As he's like, it was planted on me. And then they look at you. Clearly, even your party can tell you're lying. And they just send you over to execution outside the city. What's your last words, Craig?
Oh shit. Wait, but I'm caked up. I just got back.
And then you watch him be vaporized, burnt at the pyre.
I can't wait to have him show
I
up next
saw
episode.
nothing.
We get 3 Craigs. Let's go. The Undying.
Craig was
Only
never
his-
meant to exist. Okay.
His Hawaiian shirt floats away in the breeze on fire.
Oh my
Can
god.
I, right.
Yep.
Can I, a scrap of the Hawaiian shirt. Can it fall on the ground? Can I Bardock this shit?
You Bardock this shit. You take
You
the
Bardock
piece of
this
Hawaiian
shit.
and tie it around your forehead. So the Bean Boys have barely gotten through security. The security, you can tell they're clearly on alert now.
Oh
As,
my god.
They're clearly on alert. They're gonna be way more harsh from this point forward.
Damn it.
So who's next up on the list?
Dominic will go through.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dominic
behind
goes up
Dominic.
first.
And I'll follow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's the order. So Doggo and Harissimo go last, I suppose. So Dominic,
know-
you approach first.
My character.
Dominic, you approach last. And first, I mean, of the group. Anyways, my brain hurts. Anyways,
Everyone
it's
got
fine.
through. Yeah.
Anyway,
let's go.
brain
So
hurting.
you show up, and they look at you. Multiple name takers are now pouring in your direction. The city is on high alert. And they look at you and it's like, we're going to have to identify your badge. We're going to have to pat you down as well. Do you have any problem with that, sir?
None at all. Good gods. Touch
Okay.
away.
So first they take your badge. Your badge was an administrator. Yeah, ambassador. Cool.
Was it?
So you
Okay,
take it,
sure,
and then they put it. They clearly go over to a magical sensor now that they weren't using previously, and they scan it, and it rings up successfully, and they hand it back to you, and they wave a magic wand over you, which is clearly a wand of identify. And so, what items do you currently have on you as they both pat you down and wave over the wand of identify in front of you?
I do not have anything on me, actually. It's all been given to my samurai.
I see. Okay, then yep, you are free to go past. They go, apologies for the inconvenience, sir, and enjoy the party. They allow you into the city.
Can I wait behind for one of the for a couple of my dudes? I'm not gonna stay at the wall, but like before I go into the building, I'm just gonna chill outside. I'll send. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You
Okay.
you do so. Yeah, Dominic is the first to arrive, other than Cell. And so then next up is Misa spoke up first. So Misa and then Samurai. Misa, Samurai, then Leoric in that order. So Misa, you walk up to the gate, and the guards are clearly like sneering at you as you show up, and they're like, they're whispering, this one's weird. Anyway, they're like, sir, we're going to need to identify your badge, your paperwork, and pat you down. Is there any problems with that?
I will comply.
Noted. They hand them over your badge, I assume.
Yeah.
They scan it in and they say, "It's a guard badge, sir. We're gonna need your ambassador first."
Very well.
My character turns around and goes to fetch Leori.
Okay, so Leoric, you're now led in front of the samurai, and they tell you the
Alright.
same thing. They need to get your badge and pat you down.
Very
So
well.
they I confirm your badge, hand it back to you. What items do you have on you? As they clearly have an identify rod of identify, as well as they're just normal patting you down.
So, as a wizard, I have the Scholar's Pack and an Awakened Spellbook.
Okay.
For like weapons and stuff, I have a
Don't forget you also have my stuff as well.
yes.
It's more book. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just like a second spell book and other spell casting components and a +1 flail.
+1 flail, got it. What is your holy symbol? What type of cleric are you? That's the more important question.
shit.
What type of cleric are you?
I'm an order, or I am a Tempest Domain cleric. I'm also a blue dragonborn.
Yeah, so that you are allowed through.
Okay.
Remember, this is actually my world lore, so some of the gods don't. I now realize I probably should have gone over that beforehand, but you are allowed through as a Tempest Domain cleric. They allow you through.
Cool.
And then, so Misa, I assume you have nothing on you as you gave everything to Leoric.
I mean, other than the things that I do have with me, which are a skill mill but organic,
Uh-huh.
a +1 shield, and just 3 potions and a flute.
3 potions and a flute. They allow you through. Now then, Hikaru Yoshifuma, you are allowed up.
Yeah.
What do you have on you? As they tell you the same thing, that you need to be pat down and have your badge identified.
Hikaru will nod and show his guard badge and state, I'm here to protect my shogun, Mr. Junior Grade Rear Vice Sub Lieutenant Commodore Fleet Commander Master Chief Petty Officer Lower Half of the Navy Dominic Asmodeus Cantu Santiago Porter, the first of many third, the third few PhD. My weapons I currently have on me are my of course my samurai sword, my tanto, my other dagger, and my crossbow.
You're armed quite heavily.
Of course, I have to protect my shogun by any means. If I don't do that, I die immediately.
Gonna have to confiscate the dagger. Only 1 melee weapon and 1 sidearm and 1 ranged weapon allowed per guest.
Per guest.
They do in fact take the dagger. You're never seeing that dagger again, but otherwise they allow you through.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Now then, it's just Yarissimo and Tyson left.
Oh dear God, I have no clue who I am.
You made your character. You're Rupert.
Activate my
You're
character.
Scooby-Doo.
And then you played it for half an hour.
That's not. I don't see how this is my problem. I don't see how that's my problem.
Cries,
Anyway,
cries inside.
guys inside. Yep. So yeah, I guess Eurissimo, you're up first, buddy. They ask you to identify your badge and pat you down.
Okie dokie.
Did Michael?
Okay. So also, Evi, who has the marbles? Just so we're clear, was Toby the only one who actually took one?
I had one inside of my full plate armor.
Yeah, they wouldn't have done that deep. The second round of security will be significantly more thorough now that the alarms have been blared. But as you were told, the first wave of guards are very simple to get past, as it's just entering the city, and they don't have very many laws in the city, so you're pretty much free.
I probably swallowed a few.
Okay, you swallowed a few. Got it. How many is a few? This is important.
Here, let's find out.
A few technically means 3.
But yeah, technically, but
1,000.
2, got it. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, you're good.
Oh my
get in.
god, you rolled
That's
a
fine.
d6 for that? Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh dear lord.
Eurissimo, what do you have on you?
Let me. Where's the?
You do have that one diamond, red diamond, worth exactly 500 gold, used to summon your wife/friend.
My little thing.
On your neck
I
as a
showed them
necklace.
As you know, yeah.
I showed them the necklace, my bolts. I let them check out my little armor I have on me. In my 2 hand crossbow.
So King Knight, they look at your holy symbol. And they nod to you and give you a salute as you enter the city.
Thank you.
Happy. And now then, Tyson, you're the last one up.
Oh dear.
After what happened, oh god.
You still smell the burning scale.
Wait. Before I start, X, can you please talk how you talk before, so I can see how?
Oh yes, no problem. It's just simple things.
All
That's
right.
It's
Thank
like
you.
yes, there you go.
Okay.
You can mimic it.
All right. I assume you want to.
What's all this thing? Head ass.
What's all this then?
You saw what happened. And we need to check your weapons, armor, and badge, sir.
Of course.
So they.
No, not a problem at all. I have my badge and my rapier right here.
How do you wield a rapier?
I have my ways, and I wink.
They
Jesus
shrug.
Christ.
Not my business. They fucking scan the badge. Oh, it's you. They look at you and squint at you.
Yes.
Your escort will be here momentarily.
I thank you very kindly.
I don't think that's a good thing, Tyson.
Probably not.
So a big time cleric motherfucker, like probably comparable level to you guys, with a blindfold on and a set of scales will arrive and take Tyson, and then about all of you at the same time will reach, and this is where I will drag you to the background number 2. You are now at Moon Crypt Keep.
I'm
This
either going to
place-
die or either going to get a head start. Who knows?
So you guys are led into the main courtyard, and they have 8 guards there. 2 low-tier guards with name takers in the rafters of the building. Then you see what is very clearly a wizard of some renown, a cleric who is currently escorting Tyson, a paladin, Then two hardcore elite guards who were clearly like commanders of the Prematorian Reich at some point. And then you see a final, like, probably like a actual commander of the Eclipse Empire, with a holy symbol of the Nameless Child, which is a sickle, with a smiling moon. And so you see those are the 8 guards leading here. And now that the alarm has been flared, you can see they have like a lot of security. They have multiple like documents that they're now clearly checking through. Both of the name taker guards are aiming, no longer able to get a surprise round off. You see the cleric is starting to cast a spell of some sort, and the paladin is ready to smite. They have wands of identify and detect magic on, and they have what originally it looked like they only had a single almost metal detector like device. However, now they have 3 levels of that. There's like a padding station with the 2 commanders. Then you have to get through the wizard and administrator. Then finally you have to get through the cleric and paladin on this checklist. So,
Okay, who has the magic pebbles?
I do, but I don't think I'll be able to get through with it. They'll probably detect it through me.
Then give it to me. I'm thick.
Are you?
Oh God.
Are you sure? It might be.
My guy is gonna like put in front of Leoric, like try to hide or whatever
You never
fuck.
know.
yeah, so this is your last chance to dip on any items you may or may not have. This is your last chance to plan before we're in for the big boy. Like, it's probably going to go right from this to party if you get past this, or it's going to immediately be a thing of the fight starts here.
Are these marbles magical by chance?
They're anti-magical.
Never
They're
mind.
anti-magic batteries.
You don't have any, so you know. Did not pick one up.
You see Mojito, my bad. Mojito doing
Mojito.
like some weird magic shit with his simulacrum. They're doing like patty cake, baker's man.
I guess I'll give it if Leoric offers to eat it. I guess. However,
Well,
I don't know exactly how magic works, but like, don't you have? How many do you have currently, like eaten?
I have 2.
Wouldn't like, if they do like a detect magic or something on you, wouldn't they notice like a weird abscess or something?
They are not detectable through an inch of flesh or metal, and there is much more than an inch between the linings of my stomach and the outside of my plate.
Meter of flesh or inch of metal. Cough, cough. There's a separation between the two. It needs more flesh than it does metal. About a meter worth of flesh or a single inch of metal is enough to block a single one's detection. That's why they got Craig.
And again,
God.
you'd have your flesh, the plate armor. How much meter? How many meters of flesh do you think is between you and your stomach?
Less than a third.
Less than a third.
So, will we need these anti-magic batteries when we are in there? Because at least half of us are spellcasters. Is it
I don't
really
know.
worth it?
I don't know what they do or the specifics of them, but we were given them for a specific reason, I guess.
if someone is able to get
least 10 of them.
close to the individual at hand, then it would most
Maybe-
likely negate any magical resistances they have.
Maybe we give it to those who are more magically enhanced, and at least magically disenhanced, so that way, when they go up and maybe get affected by mana, that way they don't immediately fall to it.
Which of us would be able to get the closest?
Unless you're able to like
Uzo.
vomit it immediately.
If I'm a corpse, do I look like a corpse?
You look like you have more than an inch of metal inside of you.
Well, it might work, but I mean, I'm just your experiment, so
And now we have more variables in said experiment.
Exactly. I am
Fuck,
the
fuck, where's my
anomaly.
charger? Where's my charger? No, no. Rise, my phone's gonna die. Rise. Hang on. No. Where's my charger? Fuck.
He's dead. Put him down. Stab him.
Where's my charger? No.
No.
I can't believe. Oh my god, there it goes.
Damn.
It's
Well,
okay, y'all.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I guess
Wait.
yeah, you're him until if he doesn't show back up, then I'm not NPCing two people. He's unfortunately guillotined if he doesn't show back up at some point.
You know what? Can we take the option
I
so
was him
that
for
we
50 years.
That's in 50
I'm
years.
him.
You'll have to choose, unfortunately. We'll see. We'll see. He'll hopefully be
It's my
back. He just needs to.
birthday.
He just needs to find his charger. He'll be fine, probably. Hopefully.
The issue at hand is can you get close enough to use the spell?
I mean, how is your plan on vomiting them up once we're inside and not being detected when that happens?
about not vomiting them and just keeping it down.
Well,
How
we
are
have
you going
to
to
use
activate?
it. Yeah. There must be a
Otherwise,
bathroom.
you just have them in there.
Just smack your stomach.
I'm socially awkward. I don't do good around people.
I guess.
We either do this or we all die right here. One thing is,
Well,
something has to happen.
then someone's gonna have to take my my orb. I doubt I'd be able to get it through with what I have. Besides,
I
I'm
mean-
already armed to the teeth. They'd probably check me more.
I mean, I'm the anomaly, so I'm already weird in their eyes.
You know what, Toby? Welcome back. You're Cell. You're just a barbarian. It's very simple. Congrats. You're a barbarian who really hates magic casters.
Oh yeah, just stop.
Oh
the
yeah, it's
big
also worth
barbarian.
mentioning. It's also worth mentioning. If you hit 0 hit points, you explode.
Oh, perfect.
There,
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go. Yeah, your Cell. In if Michael doesn't come back, Toby.
Cell?
Because
Wait, is that the barbarian I just made?
No, that's
No.
that's the one Michael made. Yeah, that
Oh, okay.
his
The king of
internet
throwing
exploded
returns.
because of tornadoes. So, yeah,
Mm.
congrats, Toby. Toby, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Toby. Okay, Toby's dead. So that's sad. Anyways, so rip. No, because I'm gonna feel bad NPCing him because at the time Michael told me exactly how he works, but like, if I'm the reason people get caught, I'm never gonna live it down, and I'm gonna feel awful because like I'm gonna do exactly what Michael told me to do.
Oh god.
In order to make it easier on you, Mr. Yoshifumi, I can take back the crossbow and see if I can get it in.
That
I mean,
Tyson,
you
yeah,
can
Tyson.
try, but as the person I'm protecting, I don't know if they'd allow you to have the crossbow.
Fair enough.
They
It
did
makes sense
list
for me
the
to have
items
the-
at the gate.
Yes, it makes sense for me to have all three, and this is a full kit. Regardless, I have no real use for it.
Per
So-
person.
Per person.
Understood.
And as
Per
a
person.
guard, I kind of carry it on me.
Okay.
So, who's taking the orb? I doubt I'd be able to take it without it being detected.
How much meat is in that barbarian?
Cell will tell you he will go last, as he thinks he's the least likely to get through.
Is the old magical?
I have a terrible idea. But I don't know if it would work very well. You see, I have this mage hand, but it's invisible. I mean, it has a range of 30 feet. I could, just well above our heads, carry the orb over top of us. But the problem is if anybody just so happens to catch a glimpse of it, I'm toast. So I'm not exactly willing to do that unless somebody's willing to cover for me.
Well,
They just
if
look
you
up.
But
Yeah.
hear me out on this. If the orb is completely covered by the invisible hand, will the orb be invisible? Or will it be seen through the fingers?
Well, some of my interesting tricks that I do. In fact, I'll demonstrate by summoning the mage hand and playing around with it via like juggling a book between me and the hand. See, it still doesn't make the book disappear when it grabs it. It just holds it in place. The hand itself is invisible, not the objects it is holding.
We could.
But how
pose
large
some-
is this like orb? Is it like the size of a marble that you can very easily
It is the size
conceal
of a
in your
marble,
hand?
yes.
Fuck.
It is
Yeah.
the size of a small marble, less than
If
1
you
inch, yeah.
can, if you can conceal it in your hand, would it not be invisible?
At that
It
point,
would not be, no, because the hand is invisible. It's not, what's it called? As in
At
the
that-
hand is see-through. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
at that point, my characters just go, "Hey, just get over here, and someone cover me real quick." And I'm going to cast Thieves' Ruse on the marble, which is you make an object up to 50 pounds that you possess invisible for up to 10 minutes. Once the spell ends, you can't make the same object again. I'm doing this hidden.
Okay.
Alright.
Then immediately please roll a dexterity sleight of hand, Misa.
Oh god. Okay.
Dexterity sleight of hand, because you are within eyesight of them, but like you're hidden enough that it's not like it's gonna be obvious. Like if you did it in airport security, they'd be like, "What the fuck?" But like you're outside enough where like they might catch you, but they might not. You know, it's like very 50-50.
Okay, so what do I roll?
1d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency in sleight of hand.
Oh. This is where I die.
Okay, well go on and roll the d20. We'll see about it. We'll
Okay.
see.
Okay, so where's sleight of hand? So it's a oh my god, it's just a +2. I'm so fucked.
Okay, look at the 20 plus 2.
And that's it. Do I add any other proficient or thing
No,
to it?
that's it. Just dexterity plus sleight of hand plus a d20.
Oh.
If somebody covered him,
Yeah.
I mean,
That-
would
Then he
technically
has
what I'm
someone just
doing be
cover him.
considered a distraction? Because
No.
I am entertaining random people. No? Okay.
Yeah,
If
because
somebody
you're
just
literally
covered him.
waiting outside of like airport security. Airport security is openly watching you. So I'll be real. I would have given him a bonus, but like I rolled an 18 raw. I really doubt a bonus is going to even help at that point.
Yeah.
So they watch you guys as I will be nice. Okay. I will be nice though, because I will allow Hikaru to also make a dexterity sleight of hand check to see if they just catch Misa. Because to be fair, this spell does have both verbal and schematic components. So even if someone's covering him, he's like, by spell and sword, I summon my Honda Accord with wacky particle effects and shit happening. So it's easy to see how they could see him. However, to be fair, you're just pulling a small marble out of your shirt, so I will be nice and say if you win, they just catch Misa. And I will roll a new perception check to see if they saw you retroactively. So you roll a dexterity sleight of hand. That's a 12. I'm sorry, I got 11 raw.
Oh, no.
So
Nuh-uh.
nuh-uh.
Birthday.
Birthday reroll. Okay, I will.
Nuh-uh.
Unfortunately, I got a 17 raw.
25.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you get the okay. In that case, never mind. Yeah, you got the reroll.
It's
Okay.
birthday
haha,
month,
no, you
guys.
do.
I thought you were telling me to reroll. Okay,
Uh-uh.
that's fine then.
Birthday.
Yeah, no, so you're fine. Yeah, they don't see
It's
you.
birthday
However,
and logic
they're like cough. They've been coughing to have you guys come up for a while now, and one of them happens to start walking up, and then they see Misa go by shield and sword, and cast a spell on an unknown object, and they go, "What did you just cast?" And the guns are immediately all trained on you, Misa.
By shield that.
Can I like collapse and like try and make a persuasion?
You
He's a malfunction.
I-
you
can-
collapse on the ground, and they go, get the wizard over here and cast detect magic. And so Misa, go on and roll a persuasion with a charisma persuasion with disadvantage to determine if you are malfunctioning.
I do have
Uh,
expertise on that, so.
Okay, so that would be your proficiency twice plus your charisma modifier.
So
I will say,
2d20.
keep in mind, persuasion doesn't let you do anything. It just means it's how persuasive you are about something. So even if you win, it changes what they do, but still might not be a positive outcome. Just so you're aware, what you say / do matters more.
Yeah. But so I roll 2d20s and I
No,
add.
you just roll. Oh, okay. No, yeah. Sorry, my bad. You roll 1d20 plus your modifier, and then you roll a second 1d20 plus your modifier, and you take the lower of the two.
Okay, so the expertise plus the modifier on top.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Okay. Plus 2. Let's see how bad this is.
Okay, that's a 16. That's a.
Then roll another one.
Yeah, roll another one for the.
No, I don't think
It
you
would
get
be
lower
plus
than-
10, not plus 11, because the proficiency at this level is plus 5, so it'd be plus 12. Just do plus 12, because it'd be
Okay.
plus 10 plus 2. So that's actually a 15, but it's fine. No big deal.
So plus
12, because it'd be plus 5 plus 5 plus 2, aka plus 12. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Oh.
got 20.
Okay.
Dirty
Does that?
20.
Okay, dirty 20.
Can that 20 like help out with?
They take the lower one, so
You
that
take the
20
lower
doesn't
one, so
help.
it'd be 16.
Ah, shit.
So they will one of the commanders will grab you and pull you aside, and Leoric, you start getting an earful. However, you can tell this has somewhat convinced them otherwise. However, you guys, one person may take a singular action as the wizard is casting the detect magic in the area to like detect magic on all of you. One person may do one action. They're clearly dragging Jack away, and Leoric, they're like, "What kind of fucked robot have you brought here?" It's clearly, and they're like starting to chew you out as the wizard is coming over. One person may take a single action or reaction.
So
One person.
I,
Make it count.
Mr. Mojito, what is your sleight of hand?
My sleight of hand is a plus 7.
Mine's a plus 15. Okay, so
What the? Oh, you have expertise in that shit?
I
God
do have
damn.
expertise. I
Expertise
am a
and a
rogue.
5 dexterity. Yeah.
God
So
damn.
if I fall, it's invisible, but we can get it the fuck out of the area. I can just fall onto it and like sleight of hand fucking toss it.
Oh yeah,
At
that's
least we
fine.
won't get died.
I
if that
mean,
works
I
for
could
everyone.
also attempt to catch it with a mage hand too, so that way we don't lose it.
I could like throw it up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Like the mage hand can happen afterwards because it's one right now. So you do your sleight of hand check, just normal straight roll, 1d20 plus 15. Don't get a nat one. That's all I can
Alright,
say.
well now.
Go on and roll.
There we
That's
go.
not a nat one.
That's not a
So
nat one.
you clearly you don't fall because that'd be suspicious. You just manage to fucking go. Oh, you yell at Leoric or be like, "I told you your fucking robot was a stupid idea," and then he would like point at him viciously before throwing the marble far enough away. However, Lucian, you're able to see where it went if you choose to mage hand it. If that's a choice for you to make later, though, as right now, then seeing that everyone else has been like, Leoric, they're being very mean to you, but nothing else happens. As they, however, Jack, you're being dragged off to the prison.
Does not
The
compute.
crypt.
Does not
I
compute.
have
Does not
a
compute.
risky idea.
What would you like to do?
This is after whenever I'm allowed to make my action.
You're allowed to do whatever you want now. This is over. Like I said, they're dragging Jack away. If you want to do an action, now's your opportunity to do so.
Fucking go for it. Don't let my
can't.
sacrifice be for nothing though.
Oh
Keep
no,
that in
no,
mind.
it was gonna be. I was thinking scumbag move, but honestly, I can't.
Okay, so you all are brought up to security at this point. They're putting even further scrutiny at this point. Jack, what is your last words as you're dragged off to the crypt?
That does not compute. Compute.
Damn.
Since we're
Well-
done and over with it, I was planning on picking up the marble and turning it in. Like, hey, this weird thing like brushed past me. I don't know what the fuck it is here. I don't think we're supposed to have this. I would, but I realized that probably would have gotten everybody killed. So that's why I said no. I can't do
Yeah.
that.
Are you going to mage hand it? Because this is your last chance as you're now being all forced inside the building.
Fuck no. I am. If we're being forced inside, that thing can stay outside.
Okay.
We have two.
And so, who is going to go up to security first? Like I said, there are 3 layers of security, and the guard that took Misa away is replaced very quickly.
Fuck it. I volunteer as tribute. I'll go first.
Okay. So you're brought up with your simulacrum, and immediately they start looking at you with vicious eyes.
I will remain
No.
totally calm.
So what's the story of the ice double?
The ice double? Oh, I do tricks and stuff in my spare time. I figured it would be fun. In fact, I mean, did you not notice me out there? I was kind of killing it.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
They hold their hand out for your badge.
Of course, I hand out the aristocratics badge.
And so the first ones, they hold out the documents and they start going through it all, and they scan the badge and they go, this badge was connected to a wanted felon. At the gates earlier, we caught a satire assassin with an anti-magic battery who was given the +1 for this badge.
That's quite odd. That's why my god. No wonder why my god hasn't been here. You're saying that my god got taken away at the gate, and that's why he's not here with me right now? I figured he was just, I don't know, taking his sweet ass time like he normally does.
So he's your normal guard then?
Regularly, yes.
And have you noticed anything suspicious about him in the past?
Other than the fact that he's a useless pile of garbage, no.
Roll a
Play-
charisma
he-
deception.
That's
Roll a
fine.
charisma deception.
Would it be deception if he believes it?
Unfortunately, in this situation, yes, because he saw
Damn.
Craig get dragged away. If he had not mentioned him at all, then it would not be. That's like the weird thing, because if you had been like, because like you did technically see him get dragged away. If you had just straight been like, oh yeah, he's a fucking
21.
piece of shit. Okay. They do eye you up, but they seem to be at least partially believing you at this point, and they're like, you're gonna have to get rid of the simulacrum.
You know what? That is quite fair. Seeing as how I'm wrapped up in this assassin's business, I don't want to be associated with any of that nonsense. And I will like push my hand up and like smack my simulacrum, and it'll like shatter to pieces off to the side of me.
Okay, yep, they. So, yeah, you shatter the simulacrum, and then they give you a nod of approval, and you're let through the first of the doot machines, and it goes off as you go through it, and they go, you got metal on you.
Oh, here, I forgot. I'm sorry. I take out my ordinary non-magic dagger. You can never know if you ever get captured and need one of these things.
Okay, roll a persuasion with advantage. Okay, a charisma persuasion with advantage.
Yeah, D20 plus persuasion. I think it's just. Let me look. Persuasion. I'm looking to see if I have. No, I do not. I do not, in fact. That's the first one. That's the second one.
Okay. Yeah, so advantage really helped you there. So they nod and will go, right, we expected that much, and they hand you the dagger back. On to the next line with you. And as you go on to the next line, they drag the next person forward to this line. So it seems like at every step, there's going to be one person at each of the 3 steps to expedite the process. Who goes up to the first stage is Lucian goes up to the second stage.
I am behind my charge as usual.
Okay.
Since
Bad
I
idea.
don't have a guard, I will approach.
You approach. Okay. They take the guard and will tell you the same thing. So they said then that robot was your experiment. That he was casting spells, malfunction, and clearly a danger to society. What do you know about that?
I know that he was a prototype at a Generation Alpha, uh, still in field testing, volatile. Uh, it was my hope that the tests were going to be not as catastrophic as they were, but in the field, I guess it fails.
Okay, roll a persuasion check, just normal. Just a charisma persuasion.
Okay.
Kobe, I'm so sorry for the harsh
Ooh.
words.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Uh,
I understand.
Okay, I will. Yeah, okay.
No.
They look at you. They're clearly not buying it. They're not doing anything yet. But okay, at this point, Mr. Hikaru,
Yes.
I will allow you and Tyson, as you are in the back, kind of, sort of. You and Tyson may both roll a wisdom perception check. While Lucian goes piss, I'm also gonna go piss again. Sorry,
Oh,
my
thank
blood
God.
sugar's been
Okay,
weird. It's
thank
a
you, thank you.
Saturday, or it's a Friday, and that's the day I change my pod. It goes funky that day. So anyway, I'll be back in a second.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Y'all suck.
Alright.
Come on.
Alrighty, it's finally time to check my character sheet.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry I died so early, everybody.
Jesus. Jesus. What was that?
I thought I hit it well enough in my booty.
I'm
sorry.
What was that?
What was that?
I get back and Misa died. I don't know what happened with him. I went to get my food.
We got this. We're almost through security, guys.
You know
I'm
what,
totally
guys-
sure we'll be able
guys?
to kill a demigod.
Yeah,
You know
got
what?
this.
You
I
know
hear
what?
I hear midnight tiring.
I'm not tired.
Midnight tiring, good 9 to 5. No, not a bad idea. Alright guys.
Alright, guys?
Alright, guys.
Guys?
Good benefits.
Yeah, let's betray the world and just join team with the one we're trying to kill.
And just join Nazis. Sounds great.
Great time for all.
Jeez. Good God. This is the team, y'all.
This is the Z team.
By the way, it does feel great to be back after my 2-week hiatus.
Mm-hmm. You're in your prime.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm seeing
so what
prime
you think
movement.
it was a rise
It's a
insight
perception check. It's a perception.
perception.
He's
Gotcha.
not here. He's changing. He's in the bathroom, I think.
I'm
Yep.
honestly surprised that I still haven't gotten busted. Because I'm playing shady as shit.
I think it's
Yeah,
time to
man, fuck.
accept. Accept what's going on. Okay, just
Yup.
accept it.
Oh no, I'm not crying or nothing. I'm just surprised. I was expecting to get busted back at gate 1.
I thought you were too, and I was like, oh, they don't give a shit. I walked up. Where's the marble at? My butt? My cheeks, I guess. I'm caked up. Roll.
fucking-
Damn it, I rolled low.
God damn, I'm so sorry, Toby.
Hey man, it's the rolls. It's the dice.
It
It's
is.
what fucked me.
It's exactly. Well, I wish I could have given you some form of like assistance, The funny thing is I still had the chance to alter my spells like 2 days ago. I still didn't put in silvery barbs like I said I wanted to.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
I don't
need
think
it.
my spells
We're
would have
not
really
gonna
done
lie.
too much
We're not gonna
against
lie.
Twilight anyway, so I think we're good.
Fake news.
Oh no, I'm probably
That's funny.
toast immediately, but I will attempt to skirt the consequences off to other people, as the scumbag does. So your sacrifice will not be in vain, friend. You will you have just made yourself a fellow.
It'll be in vain. It's okay. It's okay. It's allowed to be in vain.
It is allowed to be in vain, indeed.
I don't know how Craig was alive to begin with, so
you got lucky.
His death is death. Okay, I'm not worried.
Death, indeed.
He is an enigma, and that's okay.
Can't
He'll
wait
be
for
back
the
in the next campaign.
Exactly. There's gonna be monuments. There's gonna be a cave painting.
Yeah, Craig 3.0. He has. Well, oh my God, maybe what happened is when he got erased from time, he became everywhere at once. Across the timescape.
What?
So now he's a
Actually,
fucking. So
Attack of
now
the
he's
Crags.
multiverse of madness, fucking Craig.
Yeah,
can't believe
Craig,
it.
when he got erased from the timeline,
Attack of the Clones.
his ashes just through a timeline, the time sphere,
I
just
can't
everywhere at
believe
once.
in the Isekai
It's time
game, Craig's gonna
across-
show up next week.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking cry.
You know, this is canon, Toby. You better show up. Both Toby and Craig are there.
All right,
Anyways.
Kill
yeah,
him.
there you go. That's canon. There you go.
Dragonborn in a
We have
world
to-
that doesn't have
We have to
Dragonborn.
kill him in one session for it to be
That's
canon.
the time by the end of this. Okay. Anyways, go on, Tyson. Roll a wisdom perception, and then similarly, Hikaru roll a wisdom perception, please.
You got it, buddy man. Hang on, give me a sec.
That's pretty good.
Wait, are we rolling in bots
Yes.
or are we rolling?
No, you're rolling in Foundry.
He's not in there.
Oh,
I'm not in
Tyson,
there.
Go join. Click the link. Enjoy, buddy.
I don't think he has. He wasn't here for it. It's all the way up.
It's still in the chat. A second. Yeah, I'll find it for him.
Yeah, Rise. I wasn't here 2 hours ago, so don't worry
I'll
about
be
me.
here. Don't worry.
Remember, guys, click like and subscribe. And
Remember,
follow.
click that.
Go ahead and smack that like button.
If we hit that
And,
like button, 10,000 times, Xavier will cut off his hair.
And remember, use your Prime subscription. It's free every month. Why not use it for us?
I don't think he can get. Yeah, make sure you hit that follow button.
All right.
I like money.
And now,
Mr. Krabs, I like money.
I like money.
Hello, I like money.
money.
Oh, guys are gonna do. Here, I'll roll for you. What's your
And
your
now,
odd?
back to your regular shit show.
+2.
1d20.
All right.
Wonderful +2. There you go.
Um.
I rolled 4. It's 11. So Hikaru, third
Mhm.
strike, your outroll initiative is gonna happen. However, since you succeeded, all it took was one of you succeeding. You can warn the party, but then it's all in because they're going to fight, and this isn't going to be an executed off camera like the other two, where it's everyone is abandoning them. Even if you choose to abandon Leoric, it's still going to actually be roll initiative at this point. So you can warn the party, and the enemies will not get a surprise round, but it outs the whole party. That is your sole charge now, Hikaru.
So if I let them know, like, hey, be on your best behavior.
Yeah, if you were to say that, they would probably suspect it at this point, because 3 members of your cooperation have been either an assassin, a malfunctioning robot, or someone who created the malfunctioning robot and is endangering public safety. And they're prompt, man. So at this point, they are rolling initiative, ready to go. If you warn your party, they'll probably suspect you. However, if you don't, there's still going to be a fight right in front of your party. So at this point, it's up to you whether you let the NPCs get a surprise round or you out the party completely.
I feel like there's ways to like go around and not have it be known.
at least to my immediate charge, and like the person in front of me and the person behind me, to let them know. Right?
You could tell your sergeant exclusively. However, the NPCs would still get a surprise round. However, you would get a reverse surprise round if you only told your charge if you guys did choose to fight.
My sergeant's gotta know.
Okay, Sergeant, he whispers in your ear seductively. The redcoats are coming, I guess. I don't know, bro.
Oh
What
my
do you
god.
say, Hikaru?
The Mongols are on us.
Why
They're
did
gonna
you-
kill us, just like in the mangas. The Ginyu Force.
Why did you
It's all onto us at once. Just be ready. Be on your best behavior.
Okay.
Shogun. Come.
Be ready to hand me my tool then.
It
Okay.
literally just looks like a guard talking to his charge.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. It's like I said, they get their surprise round, but then you guys get a reverse surprise round. Then it goes into normal initiative. So okay, so everyone roll initiative right now, please. Now that is just a raw d20 plus dexterity.
Including me, even though I'm at the second gate.
Yeah, the second gate is literally only like 15 feet in front of the first gate.
Okay,
It's like
well,
airport security. So yeah,
Oh, what? Am I also rolling for initiative too?
everyone, yeah.
Ah.
You also can tell Hikaru at this point, Cell probably was going to fight as well, as he hates spellcasters and they're doing weird spellcasty shit, and the spellcasters of the party have fucked with you, meaning I think it is within Michael's will that he would attack.
I don't think he'd throw.
I'm at the
he's
bottom
not-
of the
he doesn't have
initiative, boys, right where I
target
want to be.
intelligence immediately. But I guess.
Okay.
Let's go.
Never mind.
I mean, Raz, can you roll for me? Or can I just roll in the DM? Huh?
Oh, you were in, but then you exploded. I saw I was in for a second, then he wasn't.
I don't know what's wrong. I was in, then I immediately exploded.
I see. Fair. Okay, so I'll type out initiative 1 second. I'll roll for you above Gib. Let me go.
I was just about to tap my thing too, and then I just boom.
I don't know if we should start playing the theme songs yet. Actually, no. I'll pick one. I'm not gonna put it. I'm just gonna put it in our private chat. That way we know what we're listening to, what we're getting our asses handed to this
No, I
time.
did you roll twice. X.
I did?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the higher of the two because it's your birthday.
Oh, okay.
It didn't like roll twice. Yeah. Okay, so it goes Hikaru, Leoric. Then it goes. Oh wow. Okay. So Theater of the Minding this until you get to the Twilight Room, FYI. Yeah, Rissimo. And then fucking fucking hell. Okay. Mojito. There you go. There are initiative orders and stuff I need to go over so that doesn't get typed over in the plans chat. Anyways, so the big guards go first, and Leoric, you hear multiple loud bangs. And all of a sudden, in front of you, and you yourself, so the two guards from either side of you will pull out a sword and attempt to slash at you. Whereas the guards in the rafters immediately fire at Mojito at this point. Assuming both of you, because both of you had fucked guards, and now they're thinking you're a spy. They think you're the bad apples right now. You can tell their intention. You don't know if your friends are going to support you or not yet, as you have not heard their whispers.
Okay.
So, the first one is a 17 to hit.
17 fails.
Okay, what's your AC? It's gonna be easier. I have 4 attacks to go, so that's or 3
My
attacks.
A-
My bad.
My AC is 20.
Okay. Okay, 1 hit. Only 2 hit you.
Okay.
So you 1 freaking hit. I will roll the damage in chat for the boys. I'm just gonna roll the damage all at once. Actually, I'm just gonna. So each individual attack will you'll see what they do. It says like you take 27 points of damage when both hit you, as the 2 great swords both cut into you each one time, and they'll go. How dare you dishonor the gallows queen, bringing spies and assassins into our rank? Lucian, what is your AC?
My AC is currently 13.
Okay.
I do not have my mage armor up for obvious reasons.
Yeah. So but you feel as burning shrapnel bursts into your back and immediately detonates like inside of you. 2 burrow holes being opened up in your back.
My ward would eat all 27 of that.
Oh no, that was for the swords. The name takers do substantially more damage. They're guns.
Oh shit! Great.
Speaking of
Both hit.
shit, I have to could I use a reaction?
So wait, so
This would be a surprise round. Technically, at rules as written would say until your first turn, you cannot use a reaction, as you get a reaction on the start of each of your turns.
Shit, you're right. I forgot about the surprise rounds.
wait.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So
Because
were
like,
they
what? Sorry.
I'm sorry. Were they targeting me
Yeah,
directly, or what?
Yeah, the 2 gun guys were shooting you, whereas the 2 sword guys were slashing him. The big guys like the paladin and the cleric and wizard are not acting this round, as this is essentially them alerting with the surprise attack. Then your 2 friends get a counter surprise attack, so they get a surprise attack against the guards, and then it goes into normal initiative order as written in chat.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, cool. Because I thought I was getting. I thought I could just be like, oh, what the.
Then you take 37 as the 2 burrow holes are bursted into your back. Like I said, I'm rolling damage all at once. The sword clearly does not do 46. It's 2d6 plus 8, and then I'm just rolling it like, all at once for simplicity's sake. So yeah,
Okay.
you take 37 points of damage as you are shot in the back by these burrow holes.
Okay, so I technically only take 4 natural health damage. My ward is gone.
Okay. And then Hiriko, Hikaru even, and Dominic. What do you 2 do on your surprise round as you see the combat is clearly starting? Everyone else is surprised, being like, what the fuck? But you 2 knew this was coming. What do you do?
Well, Ward,
We have to go through.
you see the crossbow on my hip.
He will immediately go for the crossbow then. And
Okay.
we're gonna fight.
So yeah, who are you targeting? You pull your crossbow.
Where the guys with the guns in the rafters?
Yeah, they're
How
in the
far
rafters.
away are they?
They would be probably about 30 feet up, and then 60 feet away from you. Is they're like by the elevator doors, or not? It's not an elevator. It's just a staircase. But you get what I'm saying. The way to go upwards. They're like in a little perch in the roof. So
Understood. Let's see. With that,
I will say they have 1/4 cover in case you have sharpshooter.
oh, I do have sharpshooter.
Okay, then that does not matter. I will take some off of their AC.
With that, I will then, using the +1. Oh my god, who's outside? I will take a shot at one of the individuals in the rafters.
Okay, go on and roll 2 hit, please.
20, 12. See, that will be Jesus Christ.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
I think that might hit.
And because it's a surprise round, you get sneak attack.
I do get sneak attack, don't I? I think this guy's dead.
Where
Oh,
are the
I think he is
wizards?
dead. Yeah. Where's the wizard?
Where are the nerds?
The nerds are further back. The cleric and the paladin were at the last hurdle. Therefore, they would be like 40 feet away from you, but they would be through 2 of the security stations. And then the wizard is at the second security station, as previously said. Each one is 15 feet apart. So it would be 30 feet away from you, as you have yet to go through the first one. But it would be through the first and second security system as well.
I guess.
Yep.
31.
31.
I see. He's barely alive. You see the bolt go in.
Bastard.
You see he's on 1 HP. You see it like shoot into his shoulder, and it's like in his artery. And he's about to bleed out if it were to be taken out of him, but he's barely holding on. Like, ugh.
Because I ignore the loading action, and I also have crossbow expert reading and can make a bonus action. Can I attack again?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say he's dead. I'm not gonna go for that. He's on 1 HP. If you hit him, so you shoot the second one, and it shoots him in the stomach, and he goes, ugh, ugh. And just as you were told previously, the name taker, the runes glow on it, and it just melts away into embers, dissipating as his corpse falls from the rafters, splatting on the ground. One of the basic bitch guards is dead.
I guess I'll go to the closer one to me. At least, because the wizard's like 40 feet away.
The wizard is 30 feet away. Each of the security stations are 15 feet away from each other, but keep in mind they're well-made security systems that would have like the whole shatterproof glass and metal reinforcements, and then there's like the little thing where they're like talking through you through like a little square sort of situation. So you'd have to run through like the metal detector to get through it. So it'd be considered like probably doubly difficult terrain. It'd be like probably take you like 10 feet of movement to burst through one of them, or it would take you 15 if you were not going through the choke point.
I think there's a fighter ability for this. I think. Hold.
Oh, okay.
Hold.
Oh, never mind. Okay. That's only for other things. I guess the closest goober to me is gonna get nothing personneled.
Okay, so you run up through the choke point to the one who is attacking Leoric. Go on, yeah, roll to hit. This is one of the commandos.
First, second, third.
Good
2 of those hit.
Okay.
His AC is 19.
Yeah.
You slash into him twice. However, he is still up, and he will yell out, "Sound the alarm! Activate the traps!"
The traps.
And then initiative starts real. And as it does, the big guard, the cleric runs back to the staircase and will hit a secret button. And then that button disappears into embers the same way the name takers do. Runes glow across the floor, and the hatch to leave is immediately sealed shut by 2 giant chain doors that go. It's not impossible to break through that door, mind you, if you guys were to choose to flee. However, it's now substantially harder than just being wood. And that is their action. The paladin will go through the first choke point, then go through the second checkpoint, and will join they're directly adjacent to his 2 commando friends, blocking access to the second choke point. And he will reach out and lay on hands the commando.
It's not a spell. I can't kill him for that.
And so you see the damage you just did is healed.
For now.
The majority of it, yes. And then as a bonus action, he will cast Thunderous Smite on his pike.
Okay. That's okay. Guys, blow him up. Kill that guy.
Kill him.
That is
Like
his action, the cleric action done. So the commander of everyone here, the wizard is counted as a small guard, by the way. because he has low hit points. I divided them by hit point totals. We'll pull out a slender name taker, aim it through the little hole, and we'll fire 2 shots at Leoric.
I'll send him
Misses.
that.
Okay.
Give 17.
17
No,
does
no
not
pit.
hit. So yeah, you
No,
try
not
to
17, 30 actually, to 30. The 17 plus 13. So
Okay,
30
never mind. Her 30 definitely hits. You poke the sword through the little hole and manage to stab him doing 30 damage. So the first one will miss Leoric. However, having been sentineled, he would change the second shot to you. Which is a 23 to hit.
Yes.
So then this one shoots you in the side. 1 second. I will roll the damage in the chat. 2d8 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2. You take 15 points of damage as this burrow hole just bursts into your side as the shrapnel and flint just burst into you. The runes glowing.
Okay.
And that is the big guard's turn. Dominic, it is now your turn.
All right. With that, round. This is technically round 1, right?
This is technically round 1, yes. There was
Okay.
just 2 sets of surprise rounds, yeah.
So I have Ambush Smasher. The first creature you hit during the first round becomes easier to hit. So I will attack the that main guy, that main paladin.
Okay.
The crossbow.
Sharpshooter makes it so you don't have disadvantage because it's like a literal meat pile at this point of people. So if you do
Yeah.
not have sharpshooter, you'll have disadvantage on attempting to hit. But you do, so it doesn't matter.
Let's go. I think 28.
That 28 definitely hits, yeah.
And
Feel like I-
let's see. I don't have advantage, so I can't sneak attack.
That
They
is
brought
correct.
2 actual professionals.
6. However, now afterwards, all attacks are advantage, which means bonus shot with the crossbow.
Yep.
I'm
Okay,
next
go on.
Sam, aren't I?
Yeah, it wouldn't matter because it's a ranged attack, though. It's you have to have another creature within 5 feet if you wish to sneak attack a creature, meaning he would have to melee. It's either you have to have advantage on attack another creature than some rogues have special abilities, but he's giving himself advantage on the second crossbow shot, so it doesn't matter.
Which already hits.
Yeah, that hits for sure. Mm.
Do. And 76, yes. Think.
Oh, he's very hurt. You shoot him in the shoulder immediately, and he's like, "Ugh, these guys are tough," he will say. Indeed.
These guys are tough.
That's pretty much it. That's your turn, I imagine.
Yes.
Okay, Hikaru, it is now your turn.
Hey guys, back at it again. Playing fruit slicers. Who's the closest? Who's the most damaged one to me?
The paladin, technically, as he had healed the previous guy. I realized I forgot to add Cell to initiative, so I rolled above game, and I'm putting him in now because he would not have been part of the guys. There you go, boom, he's in.
Kill that guy. No more paladin. That's a 9. That's a crit though.
Kill him.
On the second
Kill
one.
him now.
So as you do this, however, you are within 5 feet of all 3 guys. They're all gonna take their sentinel on you on the first attack.
Oh.
So
Okay.
we'll do that first. First one is a miss. Second one is a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
The last one is a 19, which it's not from a commander. That's a paladin, so it does not crit. But that is still 2 hits. So I will roll damage real quick. 2d6 plus 4 plus 4. Then it is 1 plus 1d12 plus 5 plus. He has Thunder Smite. Let me see what that does real quick. Doopadapadi. 2d6. Okay, so 2d6. He's probably gonna die anyways, and I think he's smart enough to understand that. So he's going to use one of his divine smites.
Oh, I don't want to get smited by this guy. I'm okay off that. I didn't want to use my maneuvers. I'll parry this.
Okay.
I don't want to get smited. I'm okay.
You gotta roll 19 on the dice, so that means
You just gotta roll above him, right?
yeah, you have to roll above him. So that would be I did add his plus to it. So 1 second, because the one with the sword was the one that got the 21 to hit. He got draw 19 on dice, so that would be +1 from the sword, plus
So Paladin
5
has
from the
smite, right?
strength, and +4 from the proficiency. So he got 29.
The paladin, the paladin's the one with the smite, right?
Yes, that's correct.
I thought he
So
had the
Paladin's
pike.
one with the 20.
I thought he had the pike.
That's pike. Yeah, that's 1d12
Oh.
damage. That's what I'm saying. The damage is the 1d12, but the attack is the 19. Because the other guys are fighters of the champion variety. So if they had gone a 19, it would have been a crit. This is not a crit. He got raw 19 on the dice, which is then I did not add the thingamabob. The 21 to hit was the sword guy.
That's a 30.
You do parry it.
Yeah.
You do in fact parry. So there you go. You managed to
Yeah.
shrug him off. Oh wait, you couldn't parry. You don't have a reaction because it.
I have to.
I know you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Never
Where's
mind.
my
You are
thing?
100% right. Anyway, so the first guy, he stabs you doing 14 damage. The other one, you manage to parry the divine smite, thunderous smite to the side. Leoric, the pike barely like goes past your head for a second, and you see the holy and thunderous energy just like dispersed harmlessly. And so okay, yeah, now continue with your attacks. Yeah, go on and do damage.
Okay. First one is basic. 17.
Yes, that's not a kill, so go on. The crit will almost
And then-
guaranteeably kill.
This is triple damage.
Triple damage, okay. So
Oh,
that
right,
is
good.
28, blah, 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 28 plus 14, 38, 42. So, yes, the crit does in fact kill. As you slash him twice with the katana blade, the paladin falls to the ground, unconscious on the ground. You could just finish it with a third attack if you wish. No chance
I
of
missed.
heal.
Okay. Jiggling. 20.
20 ties his AC, so yeah, it hits. So yeah, you stab into him, immediately making him bleed out on the ground, dead. So Paladin is down.
That's turn.
Okay, cool. That is the turn gone. So now then, Leoric, it is now your turn. The Paladin dead in front of you, the two commandos next to you, and the one commander looking through the glass with his gun. The wizard and cleric still behind the third thing. The wizard having retreated backwards and the cleric having done so as well. What would you like to do, Leoric?
For my turn?
Yes.
Who is currently closest to me?
The two commandos, one is directly adjacent to you. It's like you and Hikaru are fighting back to back. There's the dead paladin in front of you, which is obviously no longer a threat. And then there's one commando to your right, within 5 feet of you. And then there's one to your left, which is in front of like Hikaru.
Gotcha. I am going to cast Magic Missile, upcast.
Okay.
To second level.
So 4 bolts.
4 bolts, splitting the evenly 2 to each of the commandos.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, that'd be 2d4 plus 2, then 2d4 plus 2.
All right, so Commando 1. Whoop. Commando 2.
Okay, so they both get hit with it. And they look a little bit hurt from this, yeah. As 4 bolts of force fly from your fingertips, hitting 2 each. So that's your action. What would you like to do with your movement, your bonus action, or your free action?
That's an odd bonus action. That's not a good bonus action. No, I think I will brace and end my turn.
Okay, you brace and end your turn. So it is now the small guard's turn. And they clearly see Hikaru is the threat here. So both of them are going to go all 4 attacks into him. And then the wizard apparently liked what Leoric was putting down. Because he, from behind the 3rd barricade, not wanting to make a spell attack roll with disadvantage because having to get through the barriers, will also cast a 2nd level magic missile doing 2 to Leoric and 2 to Hikaru. The last gun guy will take another shot at Mojito. So I'll do that in order. The 4 attacks at Hikaru. Hikaru, what's your AC just so I can say what hits and misses?
Raw 19.
Raw 19. First one's a hit.
Hey, whenever you call out for the thing, let me know, because I
will,
have a
yeah.
reaction to that. Okay.
You have not had your first turn yet. You get a
so
reaction at the start of your turn, yeah.
Oh, well, that's ass. Okay. I get
Unfortunately. Second is a hit. If you have some, do you have something that it raises your AC by 2? Because if so, the second one is a miss.
I don't think so. I'd need a shield for that. I don't have it.
Fair enough. Next one is barely a miss. Last one is unfortunately a crit on a 19, though. So they are 2 hits and a crit.
Give it to me. This is what I was made for.
Roll. I'm gonna roll the non-crits together as I've been doing. Plus, I'm just gonna do the 16 because it's +4 twice, respectively. So this is the non-crit. You take 28 damage as they both slash into you, and then the crit it'll be this times 3. I think you did the same build as that.
Yeah.
Unironically,
This
I
is
think
the optimal fighter build.
yeah, I think so. So 13 times 3, 39. So you take a whopping 67 damage as the first 2 slash into you, and then last one stabs into your side.
Okay.
Okay. So that's going that way, and then the gunman. Well, first we'll do the magic missiles. I'll just roll this for the. This one is for you, Leoric. The first one, 2d4 plus 2. You take 7 damage.
And is that melee?
It is not. That is the magic missile from the wizard.
Oh,
The melee guys seem to be focused on Hikaru since he literally slashed up their boss in 1 turn. The wizard's copying you. Doing a 2nd level magic missile.
Bastard, okay.
Okay, 4 damage to you, Hikaru! It's the 2...
It's something to a superior samurai.
Yeah, it just kind of like singes your hairs on your cheek a little bit. It's weird. Anyways, so then the gun guy, Lucian, this is for you.
Yep.
The gun guy gets a... Do you have something? Never mind. I'll just tell you what he got. He got a 17 to hit.
You said I don't have a reaction, so
You don't have a oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
Otherwise, I would have. I would have. I have the thing. I have the thing.
I know it's rules as written, unfortunately,
I know
for the
it's
sake of
rules as written.
playtesting.
But it's not a crit, so I'll live. I am probably the tankiest wizard that will ever roam this land. So, hit me.
Okay, it is 3d6 plus 10. I had to check my notes real quick. 23 as another barrel load hits inside of you.
Okay, that's not too terrible. All right, and this is whole damage because my ward is gone already. And so we are at 132 minus 4 minus whatever that is.
Okay. With their turns now done. Rupert, it is your turn.
Rupert D. Dupert.
Okay, we're good.
Rupert D. Dupert. Tyson, what would you like to do? You're a little doggo, and you are watching chaos unfold below you. Magic missiles are flying, bullets are shooting, swords are slashing. There's a guy dead on the ground.
He is muted.
You are muted, my friend. Tyson.
He is muted.
If the dog's dead.
Well, that's a later me problem then. In that case, we'll go on to Cell and Harissimo, and if he unmutes before the round is over, he will have his turn uninhibited. So Cell. Honestly, I don't think he would rage yet, because the problem is he's like specifically good against spellcasters, and he could not dash. Okay, welcome back. Okay, in that case, I will let you go first, since I didn't do anything. Anyways, go on. What would you like to do on your turn, my friend?
So I'm guessing once we fight here, there's no going back.
Go. It kind of already seems like you're past the point of no return, as Hikaru and Dominic have jumped to the defense of Leoric and Mojito.
Even though I haven't done anything, they just started shooting me.
Tell it to the judge. Oh wait, they disobeyed.
Exactly. I can't prove innocence because I didn't do anything.
Remember what you're fighting for,
Ha!
Mojito.
How you can't? I did this thing. I didn't even do it. Oh wait, they can prove it, and I can't do anything about it. All right. Well.
Whoa.
So. Who looks the next weakest?
The guy that Hikaru stabbed. Wait, he didn't stab anyone. So it would be in that case the commando. The guy Hikaru stabbed is dead.
Is there a
dead.
man with a gun?
Yeah, there's still a man with a gun left in the rafters. He
I
does
will,
have quarter cover.
I will shoot him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit 3 times.
Alrighty. Oh man, I have a spell sniper.
The spell sniper ignore cover. I do not know. I've never seen someone
It
take
does.
it before. Cool. Then in that case, you're good. Go on, roll to hit 3 times, buddy.
Can I do it in the bot, please?
Sure, why not? I guess.
Thank you.
Sure, I guess I'll be looking at 2 chats now, but it's
I'm
okay.
sorry. It's just that.
It's okay, Tyson. I
Thank
forgive
you. Alright, 3d10s.
No, you have to roll to hit first.
Oh, right. Shit, sorry. Is it 3d20s?
3d20s, yes. You should probably roll them individually, but okay. So I assume the first 2 hit and the third one misses. Is my assumption on that. So I'm just gonna roll with that for sake of time. So roll damage on the first 2. That'd be 2d10.
It's a +4.
Okay, in that case, yeah, the first 2 do hit and the third one does miss. I was correct.
Alrighty. Oh wait, that was for my damage. Wait, shit, hang on. God damn it. Hang on, let me look at my character sheet. I'm not gonna try and like make that third one hit. I'm gonna see for future references. All right, there we go. All right, and now to roll for damage. 2d10. Wait, shit, no. All right, roll. There we go. 2d10. Plus 4. That's a 7 and a 7.
So you do 18 damage total as you blast the guy.
4 for 22.
Add another 4, 22. Okay, so he is similarly still alive, slightly injured from this. Well, more than slightly. He's pretty bloodied by this, as the 2 beams of force hit him, one in each shoulder. Knocking him from his perch slightly as he has to readjust himself. That is your action. Do you have a bonus action or a free action or a movement you would like to do?
I would like to get as far away as possible, or behind someone.
The dog hides behind you, Harissimo.
Oh.
Understandable.
And so the dog hides behind you, and that is his turn. So next up, it is Cell. I don't think he would rage it because he doesn't have access to the spellcasters. Both of the like checkpoints are being blocked. One by the paladin's corpse, and the other two by the fact there are 4 men in melee distance in front of it. So he goes up. Unfortunately, he will have disadvantage on attempting to hit through another person. But he will try to hit the commando that is in front of Leoric, seeing that he is the squishier of the two bros. First is a hit, second is a miss, unfortunately. World plus 5-1. Why do you not roll for me? Roll. Oh, that's sad. Okay, he slashes into the one guy, slashing him for 10 damage. The one commando starting to look a little more hurt, considering he's been shot repeatedly at this point. The one in front of Leoric, that is. Eurissimo, it is finally your turn.
Happy. Art.
I have to catch.
Lord.
No, I just am remembering what I did for your character sheet and wondering how soon it's gonna show up. I'm so excited.
It's so beautiful. Jesus fucking. This kind of a.
It's an action to cast the 1 4th level spell you have, FYI. I'll tell you that for free.
You know, I'm not gonna do that yet. I mean, we're kind of boring here. How many of these little guard men are you still?
The wizard is still alive. Both of the commandos are still alive, and 1 gunner is still alive. The paladin and one of the mini gunners are dead. Like the small, not mini gunners, but it's in small gunner. You know, yeah.
How's the wizard boy? Is he doing okay?
He's completely unhurt. He is through 3 layers of protection, casting like magic missile, because he would like not even be able to shoot through the portcullises at this point, as they are, like I said, there's like clearly 3 choke points. Mojito's the only one even somewhat close to him at this point, as the second choke point. Yeah, Mojito is at the second choke point, but like there's a huge brawl at the first choke point, completely blocking sight. Further down, and then he is through like 3 layers of cover. I would even be kind of mean with sharpshooter at that point, because there's like it's not like he's up in a position where you can get a good angle with him. He is behind like 3 layers of unbreakable glass and 2 layers of human flesh.
Lord. Am I able to hit the 2 commanded duders?
You could, yes. With sharpshooter,
Okay.
you would not be at disadvantage, yes. You could also, the options for range with a crossbow at this point would be the gunner and the 2 commandos. The commander's also behind multiple layers at this point.
Neato. Aim for one of the. Actually, yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll like for. It's like the both. What am I? And yeah, I'll use. I'll use one of my attacks on one of the commandos. And then bonus action to try to attack the other commando of that, and use True Strike from my other action. Like the other crossbow attack is from. You can't. No.
No, because it's if you take the attack action, you may attack twice, and if you cast a spell, you have to cast the spell as the action.
Okay, so I can't do a bonus action to do.
Yeah, because it'd be if you cast True Strike, that'd be your action. You'd have advantage next time you attack him, and then you couldn't bonus action, unfortunately, if that was your choice. Or you could attack twice with your action and then bonus action once.
Okay. Neato. But yeah, I'll try to attack one of the commando duders, and use True Strike on the
Can't use true strike.
What?
With sharpshooter or with a crossbow expert, you have to. If you attack with a crossbow, you can use or if you attack with a one-hand weapon, you can bonus action to use it. True strike is an action king, so it'd be you don't get to cast it and do a attack. It would be you could either attack twice by taking the attack action. Extra attack would trigger, allowing you to attack twice, or you could cast true strike, giving you advantage on your first attack roll against him on the next turn.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I'm basically. Oh my god. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I guess I double fucking attack like one of the commando doers. Jesus.
Wait,
Actually,
is it all
yeah.
three into the one who's more hurt? Question mark.
Not all three into the one that hurts. I would say like one into the really hurt duder, and then another one into the commando duder. Cause
Okay. Go on and roll to hit. Go on.
happy. So wait, for this logic, can I not like use crossbow expert to do a
You
bonus
can.
attack? Okay.
You attacked with like a one-handed crossbow, therefore you could bonus action attack. That's why I'm questioning it.
Okay. Okey-doke. But yeah, two into the most. Dear God.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Damn.
Two miss and the third hit. So the two you shoot at the injured guy. One's a nat 1. Okay, please roll severity for me on that one.
Jesus.
Lord, fuck
1d 1d100, please. Okay,
Can't
it's
believe
kind of
so slow.
severe. Mr. Hikaru, you take 1 point of damage as one of the crossbow bolts, like, kind of. It's not the sharp end, it's the blunt end, just kind of like hits you in the shoulder.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then, so the last one hits the king, so go on and roll damage.
Also, you said there's 1d8 radiant damage on all like weapon attacks on the sheet. Is
Yeah,
that...
it's the thing you get from, like, level 12 paladin, yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, nice.
Divine smite.
How is
Here.
Hikaru looking right now? By the way, is he
I'm
still
chilling.
pretty good? Chilling. All right.
A little bit, you know. I've seen better days, but I won't die.
Well, that's good.
Or is it saying error in my specs?
It's 2d8 plus whatever your text mod is plus 1.
Yeah, press the sharpshooter.
Okay, there you go. Boom. Why is it plus 22?
Ow.
Sharpshooter because of the plus 10.
Oh,
You would have had a
and the
minus
first-
5
yeah.
to hit.
Yeah, and I did.
Let's
I
make it-
removed
Okay, you did that?
5 from. Yeah. And then I
Okay,
plus
so
10 from that because of my thing. Remember was plus 12. Plus 12.
So-
10. Sorry, it just
I think it's so it'd be plus 10 plus your dexterity mod plus 1. You don't add your proficiency to damage.
Oh. What? Hold on.
Yeah, so it'd be
My
minus
proficiency is gonna
5.
be minus 5.
Yeah, so it's
1
28.
second.
You
That is-
shoot into him. Ugh. And it hurts pretty substantially at this point.
Next. Mojito, please save me. You said no, you're
I
gonna
guess
get
it is your turn now, Mojito. What
Please,
do you
alcohol.
do, Mojito?
Seeing the absolute shit show that everything has been and the team that was assembled, I fear that my only way out of this situation is to. I have 1 6th level spell slot remaining. How close is everybody together?
So they're pretty close at this point, as you could get. There's Cell, there's Leoric, there's Hikaru, and then there's the 2 injured commandos. All 6 of them are like within 5 feet of each other in one way or another. That, or if you're doing what I think you're doing, you could hit Harissimo, Rupert, and Dominic all at once as well. All like that. Those are the two clusters of people, realistically.
I think I'm gonna do the microwave technique and cast Wall of Light at 6th level and curve it to where I cook as many people as possible.
What's the range on Wall of Light?
Let me double look at. Actually, I have the cards right here.
So,
God.
I think he's just sacrificing half the team to cook as many. I think
They'll
he's literally
kill you
just cooking
anyway.
the entirety of security. I think he's just gonna take down the entire security booth.
All right, what do we got? It is. It can. The wall blocks line of sight, but creatures and objects can pass through it. The bright light emits from it from 120 feet. Anybody within. Hold on. The wall appears. Each creature in the area must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 4d8 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and is not blinded. A blinded creature can make a Constitution saving throw at each of its turns. Blah 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 blah. A creature ends its turn in a wall's area takes 4d8 radiant. Okay. Until the spell ends, I can launch a beam and cause damage with it.
Okay.
So where is the thing? Whether you hit or miss, reduce the length. No, wait. What is the length? Where is it?
The length would be at the top in the range of the spell. It'd be in the AoE area. There's the it would say the range of the spell, then area of the spell. And those
The wall
spell
can be
cards.
up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. The wall blocks line of sight, but creatures and objects. Yeah. So it is.
You could technically hit every single ally and enemy except for the wizard and cleric. You could technically hit literally everyone who's not you, the cleric, and the wizard if you really wanted to.
Oh my god.
Is that what you're gonna do? Hit everyone who's not you?
I did say I was playing a scumbag, so I'm sorry, boys. We're switching sides.
You see Mojito turn around, and then you see a giant pillar of light descend upon all allies and enemies indiscriminately. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I will give you the DC so that way you know, but
Yeah.
it's a DC of 20.
Commando
what saving
1
throw
fails.
again? It's
A Constitution saving throw for literally everyone except for him and the enemy wizard. Because I now realize he could technically hit the cleric too. He gets
Everybody fails.
Oh my god, everybody fails.
Wait, hang on.
Oh my!
I didn't.
So far, all the enemies are failing too.
Oh
no! You know what?
Oh my fucking Christ! Okay.
This is it. This is my final chance already, and then
oh my god!
And then,
it's time, Tyson.
And then I had
one of the
9.
enemies succeeds. Only one of them though.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Tyson
19.
also fails. Okay, so we'll go on and roll 4d8 damage, please, or 4d10 was it? Whatever it was.
It was. Let me double check. I should have actually 100% read this before I did it, but I'm a bad human being. 4d8 radiant damage, and if everybody has failed it, they are blinded for 1 minute.
They're blinded for 1 minute, or until they succeed their saving throw. At the end of their turn, they can roll again. Meaning, technically, you can't take your action to hit, but it'd be a disadvantage. And if somebody moves, no one is aware of the movement. Meaning, you could just be swinging wildly at that point.
And you could walk directly into the wall of light, which is, I think
also not
it's an
bueno.
auto fail, right? Because
if you willingly walk through it, then yes, because it is. You just take the 48 again. But if you never walk through it again, you never take damage again. It's just a question of if you're blinded still. That's how I interpret the spell. Yeah, so it's okay. Everyone takes 12 or 18 points of radiant damage. The enemies, the allies, everyone is blinded except for the commander with a gun. The one gun guy, you just hear as one of them is cooked to dust. and everyone else just takes 18 damage. Ally, enemy, indiscriminate. Everyone is blinded except for the commander, Mojito, and the enemy wizard.
Oh, great.
No
The
one
only
can
people-
see no more.
Great.
I have
For what
revoked your
purpose?
vision privileges for the shit show that we have endured.
I'm going to revoke your
It's-
eyeball privileges.
That is fine.
It's the big guard's turn. Let's see. The cleric
I'm
is
going
just.
to beat you to
Oh
my
wait,
dog.
the cleric can just cast Lesser Restoration, I think,
Yeah.
and then that frees them of the
You
thing.
gotta come here.
So the less, yeah. So 1 second, the cleric casts Lesser Restoration on herself. That's her action though. So that's her whole turn. She just unblinds herself, guaranteeably ends her turn. And then the commander, who is the only one who is not blinded, seeing that you did this, is deeply confused. However, he still realizes Hikaru is the big threat. Unfortunately, since he's not blind and you are, I think that means he has advantage to hit you.
Give me the strikes. I will eat this shit. Give it to me.
I'm looking up the blinded effect because I don't want to give myself
gives me
advantage on a
advantage.
fighter.
It gives me advantage. Raw. It gives you advantage to hit me.
Oh,
Because that's
okay,
what
thank you.
blinded is. I can't see. Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
use Aura of Protection?
Or protection does. Oh, King, that would have been helpful to say before you. So,
What?
King,
It
you
just
you
it's
no, King,
Sure,
you
well
have
said.
a thing where yeah, if someone is within 10 feet of you, which is only Tyson and yourself, FYI,
okay,
you
I
get
didn't
a
know if
plus
that
No, it
helped.
2.
doesn't.
So you go up to a plus 7, and that does not succeed. However, Tyson, I have great news for you. 19 turns into 21, beating the DC, meaning you only take 9 damage, and Tyson, you're not blinded.
Yippee!
So there you go. Slight change. Give yourself 9 hit points back. Everything else stays the exact same, however. So, oh my god, I feel bad about this now. Okay. Unfortunately, the first one is a crit because 19,
Give it to me.
and
Give
the
me
second
damage.
one's just a normal ass hit.
Give
So
me the
It still takes half damage, so I've just. Oh wait, never mind.
yeah,
you're
it
right.
takes 9. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
9.
you're right, no. My bad.
So I'm doing the non-crit one, the 2d8, d8 plus 4 plus. So it's 4 plus 2. I need to go up and see the last time I rolled this. I didn't actually make solid notes about the commander, I will fully admit. So plus 4 plus 5 plus 2. I have to redo the stupid thing every time I roll for it. So the first one is 18 points of damage that shoots into you. Blinded, you're unsure where it's coming from. And then the second one is, once again, tripled. I do literally think you and the fucking Amanda's at the same build. 18 times 3 is 36, 46, 54 as the bullet ricochets hitting into your internal heart cavity.
Okay, I live.
I figured. And then he's just going to run back. Maito, do Tangle have an attack of opportunity if you would like?
Yeah, come here.
No, not
Come here.
Hikaru. It's you're blind. So yeah, it would be he's running past Mojito.
Oh no! Fuck no! Dog. I'm trying to live. No, I'd give him a good pat. Go, buddy, go.
He runs back to the to behind the third wall. And so yeah, that's the 2 big boys who are left turn. Dominic, it is your turn. You are in fact blinded.
I don't think there's anything.
Me when I fucking beat you.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
You can technically attack blindly if no one
Yeah.
has moved. I will say you are a well enough trained soldier. You know that the small guards are. Oh, it won't help you because no, you can still shoot the commander, or not the commanders, the commandos. But if you shoot the commando, the 2 who are blinded, it would be you have disadvantage, but they have. But you'd also have advantage. So it'd cancel each other out,
Cancel,
and because you
yeah.
have sharpshooter, you could technically shoot them normally, as you do know they would not have had a chance to move yet. But after this turn, if you do not succeed at the end of your turn, it's kind of just whatever, up in the air.
Understood. Okay, yeah, I'll make that attack then at one of the commandos.
Okay. I'd assume you're probably going to shoot the one who's more hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go on. You get to roll to hit twice because of the crossbow master. The first one does unfortunately miss.
Damn.
What? Oh, that was a nat 1. Please roll
God
severity.
damn. Well, hold on. Do I have a fucking thing for? No, fuck. I'm using. I have lucky.
Okay, so go on and re-roll. Yeah, you have to take the second of the two.
Oh well.
It also unfortunately misses. So you
I'm
guys just
that
hear.
one.
You just a car. You just hear a car in Leoric. You just hear whooshing next to you.
Oh my god.
You're in Nom at this point. I hate to inform you. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So Dominic, that's your turn, I assume.
Yeah. Unless I can try and.
Yeah,
the
at the end
blind
of your
thing.
turn. At the end of your turn, you can.
Yeah, that would be my
So
turn.
so go on and roll Constitution save, same as before, DC 20.
DC 20 with a +1. Let's go. Nope.
Okay, unfortunate. So you're still blinded. Hikaru, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I
Samurai
remember what
don't need
these
eyes.
people are?
Yes, you do know. Like I said, you would know. I will say everyone here is a powerful enough adventurer that they are aware of the general concept of who is moving first in combat, as initiative obviously does not exist. However, you would know that the commandos have not had a chance to move yet, meaning you could attack either of them freely. You have disadvantage to hit. However, you also have advantage, so it cancels each other out as you are both blind.
Yeah. I'll force myself to have advantage with fighting spirit.
Okay, that does technically work still. Yes, you use your first charge of fighting spirit, gaining the temporary hit points, taking on the stance of the samurai. Sakura blossoms, and a weird smell passes through in the breeze. You take your stance.
So what I remember to be the weaker one is going to get swung at. First two.
It,
28.
clearly, yeah.
27.
Clearly. Crit. Oh wait, no, that's not a crit. Never mind.
That's
My
not a
bad.
crit.
Okay, so all 3 hit. I'm not gonna make you roll. You just cut him into tiny pieces. And then Leoric, I will say you are keen enough on your environment.
Wait, I'm not done yet. You're not
Okay.
finished.
Action
We're not getting to midnight.
Okay, you action surge and turn around to the other commando.
Goodbye. That is a crit.
That's a crit. If you hit the other 2, I'm not gonna make you roll. You
Get
hit
out
the
of
other
here.
2. So, Leoric, you're a skilled enough adventure. You hear the sound of 2 enemy bodies being slashed into pieces, all anime style. As Mojito, you just go, oh, or not Mojito, Hikaru, you just go, oh, in a spin, like the whole thing seen in the animes where they're cutting through the rain, and then sheath your sword and go, you're already dead. As they both just into mist.
Samurai
Oh my
don't
god.
need fight. And I will literally retrace my steps and go back behind the cover. Back behind
I
where
will
was.
say, I will give you a perception check at advantage to do that. An intelligence perception check with advantage to retrace your step to go back behind the cover.
What is it? Hold on. I'm proficient in this. Or proficient. Okay, that's not bad. What is that? 7. 1. Reroll. So that's 1.
So yeah, the second one go on
14.
Yeah, I was saying the DC for 12. You get past it. You, Leoric, you feel. I'll say that Leoric, if you also attempt to move, you also have advantage, having felt the person who was literally touching you back away. Unfortunately, it does. You get 25 feet behind the cover, as Cell was in your way, so you kind of have to like shove him out of the way just a little bit.
Did I make my
Okay,
con save?
okay.
Get this shit off me.
Yes, you can roll your con save now.
This shit off me.
You roll your con save, Brian.
Come on, roll a 20 or more.
20 or more.
You're still
That
fucking
one.
blind.
Roll a severity check, please.
How do
Is
I
that a
roll a
nat
severity
one?
on
Oh,
a constitution save? That's not
I
what do you
don't
want me
know.
to
If
do?
you roll really low, I'll do something bad. If you don't, I don't care. Just roll a D100 at that point.
21.
Unfortunate.
How do I roll severity on this?
You only get 20 feet back. You're like particularly the light is just in your eye, and you try to push past Cell, and you bump into him a couple of times. You get 20 feet behind cover instead of 25. It's not that bad. It's just it's a matter of principle. It was a nat 1, you know. So you get behind it, yeah. Anyways, Leoric, it is now your turn.
All right. So I'm currently blinded, right?
You are currently blinded, but I will give you advantage to find your way because you had someone else who was leading the way, technically. If you wish to go back behind cover. You could be creative with a free action as well if you would like. If you want to do something like spicy, you're more than allowed to.
I could. So everyone around me more or less just kind of died? Like
Yeah,
any
both of
enemy?
the people who were openly putting you at harm's way have died, and you heard running past the other security checkpoints. So meaning, you know, pretty much everyone who could have shot you without disadvantage is out of initiative, out of combat, or not out of
All
combat,
right.
but dead. Yeah, dead or behind cover. Yeah.
Let's see, what does this one do? None of those. Okay.
There's like a clerical wizard and like a gun guy, right?
Yeah, there's a clerical wizard and the commander, like the big bad of the group. There's only the
Alright.
two big boys and the tiny ass wizard.
So, how would I be able to like force myself to puke?
Probably shoving your hand down your face hole. Or if you have a if you had a cantrip like poison spray, I'd give you advantage to like poof yourself in the face and be like, "Bleh," and throw up.
Let's see, do I have poison spray? Ah, don't. That's unfortunate for me.
Yeah, so I would say this would be I think this is a Constitution sleight of hand. If you
Sleight of
throw it down.
hand? Okay.
Yes. I'd say
Alright,
this is
so
probably a
okay.
bonus action, so you could technically do this twice because you're allowed to turn an action into a bonus action in this system as well.
Oh no, it gets worse. He's a puke shire, so he has disadvantage.
Oh my god.
When he pukes, does he puke lightning?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sure. You know what? If you go on and yeah, sure. 19's enough. You get like a third of a breath weapon, like a 1d6 lightning damage on Mojito. Sure, as he's the only one in range. So you do your 1d6 lightning damage, and you throw up the two orbs, the two anti-magic orbs.
Okay.
Brody.
Mojito, can you please make a dex save?
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
Get that constitution out.
Sure, why not just fight the party instead of the actual enemies?
Yeah, because why not?
This was actually part of the plan from the beginning.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
was this a part of the
fails.
plan?
That fails.
It just fails.
Yeah, it just fails. So you take 6 points of lightning damage, Mojito.
That's fine.
This is a weakened free lightning breath. So you get sparked, and yeah. So Tim, you still have your free action, and your movement, and you now have the two anti-magic batteries to do with as you see fit.
Can I stomp on the two batteries?
Yes, you can. Would you like to move at all before you do so?
Probably pick them up and move them towards the wall.
Okay, yes, you can do that. And you stomp on them, and Mojito, your wall immediately shatters. Tim from Staples, you cannot magic for this turn, but it was kind of the end of your turn anyway, so I don't think that really matters. And Mojito, you also cannot magic for the end till the end of this turn.
Uh-oh.
As also you see the security desk that was in between the two of you just kind of shut down, and then it starts sparking. And it explodes, but into ember. And it doesn't hurt either of you. It just is dissipated. The second security wall is gone now. So you may roll a constant. Never mind. Technically, the wall's gone, so you're not blinded anymore. No one else is blinded anymore.
Yay! No more blindness.
You cured them all.
You're
So
welcome.
everyone is unblind now. Unfortunately, that also. Oh, never mind. The cleric was already free. Anyways. So that's the end of your turn, kind of. That's literally everything you could have done, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I'm satisfied.
The small guard, the wizard, he doesn't necessarily know what's happening anymore. So I'm gonna roll a d20 for him. He got very
So let
low.
them-
He does not interpret that Mojito has like betrayed his allies, and he's like, "What the fuck is that one doing? He just hit half his that fucking sociopath," and he is going to, at this point, cast a lightning bolt. This lightning bolt will hit Mojito, Cell, and Leoric, but Leoric is a blue dragonborn, so he has he only takes half damage regardless of the situation. This is just a normal level 3 lightning bolt. So,
I do have spell resistance as well.
Yeah, so that means you have advantage on the save.
Yeah,
So
I have
that's
it.
a deck save?
Yeah, it's a deck save. It's just a normal ass 5e lightning bolt, nothing
Well,
special.
I also get if I do take damage, I also have resistance against the damage as well.
That means if you succeed, you take 1/4 damage. Well, no, because it'd be DR, so the DR would be equal to your wizard level, so it'd be -14.
Okay, that's fine.
Tim, you succeed.
Well, I do 20. What is it? Dexterity, you said?
Yeah, dexterity.
Okay.
So
1. Oh, that's pretty
you
bad.
fail. So you reduce the damage by 14. Tim, you reduce it by 5 plus your character level because it is a racial resistance. That is 19 for your DR. So you
Nice.
take half damage and then reduce it further by 19. I'll roll damage at the end. Cell is. I feel bad for Michael. I just rolled a fucking 3. Okay, it's fine. So the normal ash lightning bolt is it
How he has a
86
target.
or 66? Huh?
I think it's 8d6 at this level.
I think
Something
so
that
too.
did
Thank
that.
you.
It's like fireball for lightning.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Thank you. So there you go. Bam, 31. Tim, you take no damage because it would have been 16 minus 19. Therefore, you don't get hurt at all.
Yeah.
You watch Cell, get like a little bit cooked up, and then Lucian, it's 31, the minus 14,
17.
17. You take 17 points of lightning damage. Yeah. So yeah, Tim, you take no damage.
Nice.
Oh shit.
And so that goes
Man,
down.
I love our party.
And then Rupert, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Alrighty. After whatever that was,
You're not blind anymore, by the way, because Tim saved you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I cut.
Although technically, never mind. Potato.
Let me think for a little bit. I could do. Oh, wait. Give me 1 sec. Well,
I just saw something.
sorry.
Never mind. No, you're good. You're good. I'm just laughing at something I saw Michael can do. I'm looking at what he can do, and it's fucking.
Alrighty. So, seeing as the gigantic shit show that just happened, he will see this little dog man. He'll get 2 fingers, put them in his mouth, and then he will whistle, and then I will summon my companion.
I thought you were gonna make yourself throw up too, and I was like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck did you
what the
put in
fuck?
your stomach?" I was like, "Wait a
Time
minute."
after all this time.
Oh my god.
He throws up the mouse tool. A hang glider comes out.
A hang glider.
My ultimate
the whole
plan.
time.
Okay, so you see it can only be summoned within 5 feet of you. So you see a portal in reality open up, and a giant, much larger blink dog jumps out of the portal.
Sick 'em!
Okay, and then you
Go that
watch
guy.
it. Then you watch it creative mode start flying off of the ground, fly over the barrier, and go directly behind you, Lucian. Roll to attack twice, please, Tyson.
Kill that guy.
You got it. You forgot. I'm a soulbinder. This is the entire point of the class. It's
Really
basically pet the class. Alright,
I don't know how many. I know everything about Michael's character sheet except for a single very important detail that I'm now realizing as I'm trying to mark how many hit points he's lost. I don't know his maximum hit points.
Uh-oh.
I got you. I got you.
Okay, thank you. I have his whole character sheet except for that.
You should have 173 if he's built
173.
correctly.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna
that
math
was a
that quickly.
24.
He's taking this much damage. Okay, so that's 1 second, Tyson. I'm mathing. And, okay, I did it. Okay. So, anyways,
Your boy has
And
2
then
attacks.
your boy has 2 attacks. Yeah. Roll to hit again. So that's a 24 and a 16 to hit you, Lucian.
Oh, yeah, those hit.
Okay, go on and roll damage twice, Mr. Tyson.
Chat, bite that guy.
Chat, bite that guy. Yeah, you watch literally. Like, this is very interesting. You see a dog whistle and summon a bigger dog that then just fucking creative mode as if cast the fly spell on, just flies over the barrier and starts attacking your enemies.
I would like to specify.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'd like to specify
There's
for
nothing
some
to it.
flavor that his wings do come out, but they don't flap. He just floats in the air and then just creative mode comes
It's like
to
a Minecraft cape. Yeah, it's like an elytra cape. Just D-tracks. Anyways, yeah, go on and roll damage.
I might set this as how it's my plus proficiency plus its strength. So strength plus 3. Wind proficiency. No, it's my proficiency, so right, it would be wait.
We're rolling in the game, right? Or am I needing to look
He
somewhere
can't
else?
because he's in bots because I don't know why,
I'm
but
downstairs.
his
lives in
thing
a
keeps
society.
exploding. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That man lives in a
My
society.
computer's not set up yet.
Batman
I
lives
just
in a
recently
society.
moved.
It's okay, Tyson. I forgive you for your sins of moving
I'm
recently.
sorry.
Chat, remove his knees.
Yeah, it's
No,
unfortunate.
No, my knees!
Not my
Dog,
freaking
kill
kneecap.
that guy.
I love how the chat bot's fucking buffering too. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
just
fucking
oh my
garbo.
god. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna roll for
It's
Cell while
1d8
you're
plus
doing
3.
your turn so that we can hurry this up a little bit.
Thinking it's 1d8 plus 3 plus my proficiency modifier. Alright.
No, it's just
They
1d8 plus
weren't
3.
under the
alright.
effect of the blindness deafness
Shit.
spell. They were merely like flash
No.
banged. Oh
Yeah,
my
it doesn't
god.
matter. Blindness is the effect, yeah. That Tyson,
Yeah,
here, don't worry. I got you, Tyson.
I
Okay,
forgot
don't
the
worry, there you
roll.
go.
I'm sorry.
That's a 9. It's fine. I got you, bro. I got you.
Ah!
1d20. God
You
damn.
delete it. There you go. So you take 31 points of damage, Lucian, as the dog starts biting into your knees. And then, Lucian.
2d. Oh wow. Jesus Christ.
Then
Plus
his beast is ridiculous because it's plus the magical attack, plus his proficiency, plus or not his proficiency, his modifier plus the pet's modifier. The whole point of the class is
Man,
so
I
that
really wish I can cast a spell
Third-
right now.
31 damage, and then
I'm not the
Sal.
problem. My
Hold on,
partner
wait.
is.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Is it a special type of damage? As in, because it's a spell. It is a.
Nope, it's a pet.
It's a pet.
It's considered magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance. That is not magical, period.
Okay,
Therefore,
good.
would not be reduced. So then we take 31 as the dog bites into you, and then Cell rages, runs up to you, and then attacks you 3 times as he has seen a spellcaster hurt his friends. And the first one is a crit. The second one is a 13 to hit, and the second one is a 22 to hit.
One matches, but the other 2 obviously hit.
So the match also hits because match goes to attacker. So
Okay.
roll 3d, or I'm gonna do the 2. 2d12 plus 10 plus 2. So firstly you take 28 damage, then the crit. He's the high enough level barbarian where it'd be tripled at this point. So 1d12 plus 10, or not 10, it would be plus 5 plus 2. I think this is being done correctly. 17 times 3 is 34, 34 plus 17, 40, 51 damaggio.
I am down, but I'm still alive.
Okay. So
Oh,
you
now we
watch
get
as
to do the new rules. The new rules.
Yeah, the new rule. Yeah,
The
this is
new
actually
rule,
perfect
guys.
because
Yay,
Cell is.
hooray.
Yeah, so there you go. So you get bashed, then bloodied, and you're knocked to the ground. Negative hit points. Only free action and movement remaining. Yorissimo,
Actually-
it is your turn.
Rise, you said it was
good
it
job.
was a single bubble around yourself that affected you. He broke only one bubble. I would still
He
be able to
broke
cast
two.
he broke 2 of them, but still
He
they would
broke
be within
two in
personal.
front of you.
But he would have had to walk through the through the wall to get to me, which means he would have taken damage. Also,
No, because he would have activated in the wall. He would have thrown the orbs into the wall. Therefore, the target on the wall would be between the two of you. So he would have canceled the effect of the wall and hurt both of you with the anti-magic. If he only had done one, it would have canceled his magic in the wall, but because he did two, I'm targeting you as well, because it'd have 2 targets, 1 for each battery.
would I still be able to do a cantrip?
Technically, yes.
Then phase. I'm going to fucking phase the crit, because if I'm allowed to technically do that, I will impose disadvantage on the crit, because it says whenever you get hit, impose. It's like a shitty version. I would be incapacitated
Yeah, I know,
anyway.
because it's if you get hit, then
Yeah.
okay, because it crit. And the thing is, if it hits, it still crits, but it would.
Mage Slayer this guy.
Yeah,
Kill
that's
him.
the.
Kill that guy.
That is technically
Mage-
true. He could reaction Mage Slayer,
Mage
so he does
Slayer.
technically
Kill
get
this guy.
another attack. So I will roll the disadvantage. I'll do both of these in chat for the sake of it. Roll 1d20 plus 5 plus 2 plus 5. 18 to hit, so that's still, and then
That still hits.
so it still do the same damage. And then this is the Mage Slayer attack, which would hit. So then that goes to this crits because you're considered incapacitated because of the cantrip, not because of the crawling condition.
Yeah.
So that's 17 times 3.
I'm below 50% at that point. There's
Yeah,
no
so
way.
okay, so what is Mojito's last words as you get knocked to crawling, and then you go, wait, no, you phase, the blade goes through you, and then it just telefrags into your chest. You know you have about like literally 2 words. What are your last 2 words?
The Usurper Queen lives on.
Hellblaze.
And then he
Hellblaze.
watches his chest cavity just collapses under the axe, and he's just slurped to the side.
Hell
Hellblaze.
blazing.
So yeah, Gerissimo, it's your turn now.
Jesus.
Jerusalem, you know what you have to do.
Oh my. God.
You know what you have to do.
And Eureka just looks at this like, oh my god, you just saw a dog like it's creative mode. And a guy betray you, question mark, and then get annihilated? Well, what does Eureka do?
Jeez, Lord, I miss my wife. This is so. Who's left on this shitty little battlefield?
The cleric, the commander, and the wizard at this point.
Jesus Christ, why are the wizard still here? Anyways,
Why are you still here?
Jesus Christ, why is the wizard still kill that guy?
Guys, don't you know the rules of combat?
Yeah, break his neck.
God, what's all the stuff on the wizard? I'm assuming it's like lesser stuff, but like. Lord have mercy.
Smart man killed that guy.
This is awkward.
Yeah, this is awkward.
This is awkward.
Guys.
Guys, okay, you can use your reaction. One of your reactions to say 2 sentences if you would like.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Harissimo is right behind you, actually. Yes. What's King? What are you doing?
Well, that just happened.
That's me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Well, it
Oh my
all
God.
started. Well, that's me.
It's
You're probably wondering how I got here.
the
Well,
one thing
it
I'm
all
disappointed.
started.
The one thing I'm disappointed about, I must confess, is the fact that Mojito just he cast a cantrip and then died to Mage Slayer, because that kind of defeated the purpose of testing the crawling mechanics. It's he goes to crawling and then it's like, wait a minute, I cast my last spell because I'm fucked anyways, and then he just gets annihilated. It's fine. There's still more people, I guess.
W test.
We
W
testers.
test.
We've seen everything that we could do here.
I'm saying, what? I gotta do something.
I
Seen
haven't
its
gone
range.
full form yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh my god. Okay, yeah. So, King, what you doing?
Okay. Are you gonna hit with my silly sharpshooter thing? Or
Oh, okay. They're
I seem to be
technically
saying one of
behind.
I
those.
swear, if it's one of
They're
us,
they're unfortunately
it's
still
gonna be a
behind two
roundabout all
things.
over again.
Well, no, you could hit the commander. The commander technically ran through the checkpoints. Therefore, you could hit the commander or wizard. The cleric is still in full cover because she's behind like everyone else.
Okay, that's silly. I'm sorry, command. You're gonna have to get hit by so much shit.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my shitty crossbows 3 times.
What's a scout?
2 hit. Go on.
You know what you have to do, King. It's your
Do it,
day.
King Knight.
Oh, do it, King Knight.
Okay, so that's
Ah!
the first one's 28 and the second one's 24. Okay, good job. So yeah, you would kill him. Actually, you knock him down to crawling as you shoot him in the back 2 times and he falls to his knees. Go oh,
Musk.
oh, and that's your turn, I assume, because that's your action and bonus
Yeah,
action.
because I have so much shit, dude.
Okay, and then so now the next stuff goes back to the big guard's turn. The cleric. At this point, the cleric, realizing the shit that's going down, is gonna cast a spell on herself, and she poofs away.
Smart.
Meaning the big guards are essentially gone. And there's just the wizard who hasn't gone yet. Meaning, Dominic, it is now your turn. There's the crawling. The commando does move 5 feet towards the stairs as he is in crawling. And yeah, so Dominic, it's your turn.
He's not like far enough away to
He's
escape, right?
He's not far enough away to escape. It would take him like 2 more turns of crawling to get to the staircase, even.
Okay. Is the wizard in like
The wizard
view?
is hittable. The cleric was the only one who was not because she was behind both and not through a peephole of the choke points.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, you could shoot the wizard, yeah.
Gotcha.
All we need to do
With everything
is just
going
get near.
to shit,
All we
I'm
need to do
going to
is just get near midnight. I still have my mouse control.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, honestly, when I said unless something unexpected happened, 2 unexpecteds happened.
W throw graphics. Y'all didn't do it. We
we
locked it.
did it.
Guys,
You know, you could
why-
technically run up and do the. You technically Harissimo.
Are you hiring?
Are you hiring?
Ma'am, are you hiring?
You know, yeah, you could go up and ask that. I can't believe that's the end of the session. You guys are like, well, this kind of sucked. Wait a minute, I have an idea, guys. You go up the
It's
stairs
time to be the
and you're
ultimate
like,
glazer.
wait. Look, before you kill us, Midnight asks, are you hiring? I don't want to die, please.
Yeah, look at I got a good resume right now.
That's true, yeah. That's
I also got a good resume. I pointed my giant dog.
I got a good resume.
I can't believe this is how... Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, so yeah. Dominic, what are you doing, buddy? I guess.
I also have a good resume. Points at my giant dog.
Well, Dominic is actually an Aarakocra. So you will proceed to fly up into the air.
Minecraft creative mode as
Minecraft
well.
creative mode. You go
Wow.
up. Does the height give me advantage on the wizard?
Technically, no in this
Technically,
system,
no?
but I'll say
Cool.
sure because he
Sure.
doesn't have enough hit points to survive the
Cool.
second attack if you hit both. So like,
Yeah,
sure.
let's just, yeah,
please
let's
tell
just
me.
fuck him up.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
Right. Please tell me that it is now canon that
Barely hits.
It was so fucking over.
it is now canon that everything that like has wings doesn't flap them.
Just Minecraft creative. It just
Yes, it
those
is
two.
Minecraft
Those two
creative.
are just weird. He dies. He dies. Don't
Cool.
bother.
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there you go. You shoot the wizard one in each eye, and he goes onto the ground. He's like actual real dead. He was a very big glass cannon. Add negative to his con mod, El Bozo. Anyway, so
the-
combat's now over actually because the one of the enemies is dead and the other one would stabilize, but you can finish him off at your leisure technically, or let him
Yeah, I
live. It's up to
should
you.
go back.
Okay, yeah. So
I would tell
Connor
my
goes
dad
up
to
and
chomp him.
stabs the commander, killing him. You guys are now in the empty security hall in a castle which is on high alert. What do you want to do? You're down
Guys,
3 members.
I'm gonna be honest. My reputation's probably gonna be ruined after this. Just being real.
Mine already is.
Yeah. Do you think she's hiring?
We could
You
find
look
out.
at the 8 dead guards, or the 7 dead guards, and the dead mojito.
I mean, it could be.
I mean,
It's
we
a
did
very good resume.
Elder
yeah.
Guard, so it does make.
I mean, we did make a bunch of open spots, so
Exactly.
and we
Might
showed
as
there
well
was
give it a
weakness in
try.
her ranks. So I don't see anything bad that's gonna happen.
It shows that we're capable.
Let me do the talking. I can do this.
Hello, fair maiden.
Okay, so you guys start going up the staircase, and very quickly on the first floor, you see there's a cloud of shimmering mist in the way to get to the second floor. What do you do?
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay, yeah, you
Knock,
sense
knock.
that the mist is wild magic. If you cast spells inside of it, it would in fact make them go wild instantly. However, it only lasts for 1 floor, and then you go up to the second floor, and there is a glyph of warding, fire related, blocking you on your way to the third floor.
That's cringe.
Can I cast
I'll go back
Dispel
down and
Magic on the glyph
bring down the
warding?
corpses.
Yeah, that's easy. You just go,
Let's go.
and it's only a level 3 one, so yeah, it dissipates instantly. You go up to the third floor,
Right.
and there's another thing of the smoke. Just go past it, nothing happens.
Yeah, just keep walking.
Number 4, there is what is very clearly like a fucked up drop trap in front of you. I'm just speed running the traps that like had to get up there. So yeah, there's just
The
a big
dog
weird drop.
speed run us across it. With the fucking creative mode carrying because it's a large creature.
Wow.
Technically, yeah, you could go one at a time. So yeah, I guess you go
Wow.
but you get past that trap. 5th floor. There's nothing.
Oh, nice, respite.
Okay. So you go up that one to the 6th floor, and there's 2 glyphs of warding, 1 poison and 1 fire. But the 1 glyph of warding seems weird, modified in some way that it almost as if it would breathe out a flammable gas instead of a normal gust of poison.
I cast Dispel Magic 2 more times.
Okay, you dispel them with ease. 7th floor, nothing. But you feel like that's just because your passive perception's too low. There's probably something that one of you is missing.
Oh man, Moss, she's really trying.
Is there?
Okay,
Yeah,
I need to find a new block.
The DC is 21.
God damn it!
We have.
Oh man,
seen-
wow,
So
right?
you could roll normally.
He's
I'd
really
like
making
to
a
point
really
out
good job at
that. Okay, do you want to just walk?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, so Dominic walks forward, and you see a fucking spiked pole just go down from the fucking ceiling and stab it in the back. Okay.
Oh well.
One
Anyway,
second.
let's go forward.
Okay.
We're
He
testing
takes
out this
42
system.
points of piercing damage as he gets stabbed in the shoulder by this spike. The trap's disarmed, guys. You can go up.
All right,
guys.
well, let's keep going up then.
Oh, you guys keep
I
going
gotta
up.
say, this is the weirdest job interview I've ever been to.
Oh man,
So
she's
you
really
go
putting
up,
us work
you got-
for this job application.
You guys are on the 9th floor, and there's the mist, but the mist has weird smiling faces, almost like the Cheshire Cat, like appearing and disappearing inside of the mist this time.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on one of them and continue on through.
You cast Eldritch Blast on one of them,
Mhm.
and that particular one disappears, but there's still like 3 or 4 more.
That's okay.
Alrighty, I might cast Eldritch Blast. I have 3
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
The miles bite you as you walk past, dealing 8 damage of the piercing variety, and then those blast the Eldritch Blast shoot the other 3, making it so no one else takes the damage. However, Tyson, you have a wild magic surge, which 1 second, let me pull out my giant wild magic chart.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Those all cartoonishly large.
Roll. Yeah, no, it pulls out. I'm using the the D1000 actually.
Oh my goodness, he has the fairy godparents book.
Okay, let's see this. I'm hitting it.
Oh my goodness, guys, he has the fairy godparents book.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah, so 1 second.
I get turned into a potted plant.
No, I'm reading it. It's pretty long. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of. I'm scrolling as fast as I humanly can, but a D1000 list is pretty fucking long. I hate to inform. Okay, so the target is turned invisible as per invisibility and paralyzed at the same moment for 1d4. the blink dog disappears, guys.
Oh no, the blink dog blinks.
Pick him up because he knows.
Yeah, you pick him up and he reappears within 4 turns. He blinked. You think he just blinked? Yeah, it's not that big of a deal actually, guys. And so you guys all go through.
It doesn't seem out of nowhere.
You're on the 10th floor. There's 3 more floors to go. And now that you've seen that spike trap for the first time, there's another one of those spike traps.
Oh boy.
Can I don't know, your dog go through there or something?
You want me to put my companion through there?
Yeah.
Is there a rock on the ground?
Can you heal him afterwards?
No, it's a stainless tower. It's like the crypt of the crypt of the leader of the nation. It's very well kept.
Damn. I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine. Right?
Do you send your dog through to get stabbed, Tyson?
Unless one of you guys can, like, dodge it.
I could probably do it.
Dodge it?
You had some kind of, I don't know, evasion perhaps.
I could probably do it.
Oh wait.
Okay. Leoric, you stretch out.
Wait a minute, right. Rise, I have a neighbor. Come here. Idea. So will this thing hit us with stuff like it senses movement and fear it?
I mean, it's a giant spike that drops down from the ceiling and impales you. So you could technically dodge it, I guess. Yeah, you could try.
No, see, here's the thing. Like, I just need this one question answered.
Okay.
Will it drop if it senses something moving near it?
Below it, yes.
Alrighty. So completely out of the ordinary, he would see me reach into my very teeny tiny pocket, and then a hang glider appears.
Oh my god.
And then
okay.
I just throw it like a paper airplane.
You guys watch as this dog reaches into a non-existent pocket of flesh inside of itself, and then it pulls out a hang glider and throws it, and it gets impaled, saving you, Leoric. As you guys can casually go through this floor, and there's another wild magic gas with smiling faces in it.
Maybe they're friendly.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again, anyways.
Okay, so long as you're not in the smoke, so long as no one's inside of it while it doesn't go magic if you're outside. So you do blast it. Go on. You know, I'll let you share roll to hit for this one. Just roll 1d20 instead of like 3.
All right. Where's my mod? There it is.
Unfortunately, it misses all of them. So you know you hit 1. I'll be nice. You hit 1. One of the 4 smiles disappears.
All right.
I will stand outside of the smoke and cast Eldritch Blast so I don't get another
Okay,
wild surge.
You roll a d20 to hit. Yeah.
All right. Where is it? Thank you guys for letting me put it in bots. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much.
Go ahead and roll. See if you get rid of those other smiley faces.
16.
You get rid of those other smiley faces. You blast through it and you guys walk through. At level 12, there's nothing. And then at level 13, there is a very powerful ward placed on the door of ancient primordial magic.
Can we come in, please?
Roll a persuasion check. Charisma persuasion.
Okay. No chat.
No chat.
Gotta
Very
cook
good
this
at
time.
it.
Gotta cook this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, give me your best speech first. You know Twilight's listening. You look at the Eldritch symbol and you know she's listening.
I'm gonna be honest. This has been really bad, and it's a really big shit show, and everybody here has like kind of let me down. I'll be honest, and I genuinely don't really know what to do, and my reputation's been ruined by this, and I kind of need a job right now. So
I also need a
if you could
job to
just
feed
kind of
my
let me
pet.
through and get this job. Besides, now you don't have like 8 people anymore, and you know you need somebody to fill in those spots. So you know, it'd be really cool if you could just let us through, please.
Okay, roll persuasion with advantage. Charisma persuasion with advantage. If anyone has like a bardic inspiration or spell, they should cast it now.
I have bless.
I also have bless.
It only stacks 1 moral bonus. So yeah, go ahead and add a d4.
Okay.
Yeah, roll d4 to that. Does anyone else have something to
4.
add?
I have my birthday roll because that was 2 weeks ago.
That's true. You roll another one, and if it's higher, you get to take that X.
Wow. It's like
Happy
it's been
late
2 of my
birthday.
birthdays.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh my 20. Oh my god. Okay. So easy. Easy. Fucking 33. The room disappears
baby.
and the door opens. And immediately, Cell runs in raging. However, as he is...
He's not affiliated with us.
He's not affiliated with us. I have no clue who this man is.
He on his own can do nothing against the might of the Midnight Aster. As you watch him get hit by 4 Eldritch Blasts, each one repelling him 15 feet.
He keeps going back again.
Yeah, and then he runs again. Bonus action and reaction dash. He gets about halfway. You know, let's actually do this final ballroom. Here you go. Everyone, pull your character into existence. Toby, help them if you haven't, and we'll show a dramatic retelling of what happened here. This day.
Of this day of how we let the
They didn't
Nazis
add
completely
Cell.
take over. And did absolutely nothing.
I know you did add Cell. I'm just dumb. Okay, so yeah, you watch him. 1, 2, 3, 4,
3,
5,
4,
6,
5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He gets here, and then you see him go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then he goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And you see him get blasted out the window, and you hear, and he's dead. He's gone.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Bye, buddy.
that was
Hope you find
awkward.
your dad.
Okay, so there you go. Let's see all of our friends who have survived. They were playing 2 Ruperts here.
That was awkward.
Well,
But
that was
This-
awkward. Anyway.
These are our heroes who are back. And then you see, yeah, no, technically, you see like the queen herself, a single horn atop her head, smiles in her, like wings being formed out of smiles and smog. You see she is wearing a cloak with 8 skulls and 2 dragonborn skulls out of it, seemingly made out of a mixture of blue and white scale with varying cobweb-esque designs across it as she stands there, shimmering. And now then, each one of you must make a very basic 2-sentence case as to why she should hire you.
Do I have to, or am I good? Am I in?
You have to a little bit. Yeah, you have a very easy DC though. So each one of you has to give a reason to be hired, and if you give a good reason, you get hired without needing to roll. If you give a bad reason, you have to roll a persuasion check, and if you fail, you get thrown out the window with telekinesis. She tells you this freely.
Oh, thanks, King Knight.
Oh, thanks, good night.
Put on the list.
Yep. So yeah, go down the list, I guess. So unfortunately, Sam, you're the last one left at the top, so you're first.
No! Okay.
Dominic Asmodeus. And this is the end of the session here. So yeah, go on. Yeah.
Oh God. As an individual who has been incredibly stealthy my entire life, I could be a great help to you via infiltration, as well as my ability to fly and great sharpshooting ability. There are multiple ways I can be of use to you for whatever reason you may require.
Okay, you're in. Yeah, go ahead and move. Feel free to move your character to a table. You get to enjoy the rest of the party.
See you, fuckers.
See ya,
Now then,
fuckers.
Hikaru, you're next.
Well, I'm really
Hi
good at
there.
training my sword, and I guess you'd be my shogun now. So I guess I'd make sure that you were alive and safe. You seem like you lost some guards, so I figured it's my responsibility to replace them, I guess.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and move yourself to a table. You're free now. Leoric, you're up next.
That's
I
buddy,
can't
just
believe we'll
buddy.
be fighting these motherfuckers.
Yeah, okay,
next
so yeah,
campaign.
Leoric, you're up next. Why should she hire you? Give her a little spiel.
I can't believe we'll be fighting these motherfuckers next campaign.
No, we won't. That's not our problem.
That's not it. So remember, one of the group's next campaign gets Hogwarts. So someone gets Hogwarts, someone gets whatever the fuck they want to do, but in a random starting location. So sure.
Oh god.
Okay, yeah. So go on, Mr. Bobulus. Please give your spiel on why she should hire you.
My clerical powers are immense, and my arcane knowledge is nearly unchallenged. Under your rule, all I have is potential to improve.
Okay, yeah, you're hired. Move yourself to a table.
Thank you.
Now then, Harissimo, it's your turn. Why should she hire you?
I, as a paladin and wizard, provided an interesting combo in my crossbow, deadly. My beautiful wife that is with me in this necklace makes my attacks really boom.
You want to summon your wife?
Yes.
Okay, here.
She's a very
one
hot
sec.
wife.
I love
Now
my
let me add this real quick. So you guys see, let me post a picture of his wife in chat for a moment. Toby, please add this to the thing if you would, my dear friend, in plans. That is in fact her wife. You see her cast the spell Summon Greater Demon, and the diamond disintegrates, and she summons a disgusting black creature with 3 long talons and horrid fangs. And you know what? Sure, Leoric and Dominic and Rupert, all 3 of you roll religion intelligence checks, please. Because I really am sad I didn't get to show you guys this in thing. Yeah, so Toby, if you could add that real quick.
Yep,
So
working
yeah,
on
go
that.
ahead and roll for that.
Roll 1 D20.
Okay, okay, yeah. That you fail, unfortunately, Sam. You're like, wow, I'm so glad they're in a loving relationship, and that's all you can think about. So Tyson, what did you get, buddy?
Let me see. 19.
19.
I'm
Okay,
the
so
only one who knows.
no, yeah. So Leoric and Rupert, you look at this creature and you recognize it as a Jovok, a demon scout. And these demons are particularly feared for a very particular ability that they have called the Aura of Retribution. They have shit all health. They have like 20 HP. But this is the really interesting thing. Any non-demon within 30 feet of them takes the same amount of damage that they take when they take damage. And it bypasses all magical resistances and immunities. That's what they're known terrifyingly for. They're oftentimes used as scouts because no one wants to kill them. If you're in melee range with them and you overkill them, you just end up killing yourself.
Wait, you pulled that?
That's like W Riz or something.
Now that's impressive.
It's
Good job, young chap.
So yeah, you're allowed in. Move yourself to a table, and Toby, give them his lovely wife, please. And Rupert, it's you and your pet are the last ones here.
Already. So hey, Rise. So I asked King Knight, and she said that well, because I would just say what we talked about.
Yeah, we'll say it. Go on.
Alrighty. I can be of service in many ways. I can entertain. I can be a bodyguard. I could be a soldier. Anything to require, I shall try my best.
Okay, it says she commands you to do a funny dance for the other guests, and if you do, you're hired. And if you don't, you get thrown out the window.
The meme.
Okay, roll a performance check with advantage and send the meme in chat. I guess.
First, I gotta find the meme. Hang on. It was in. What was it? Hey, can you put the meme in there?
There you go. I did it for you.
Here we go. And now,
going in the last roll of the night, we'll see if they fucking ball or
and
not.
now for the performance.
Yeah, bro.
20. Do I put the plus in front of it?
You put the plus after, yeah.
But slash roll.
I might play before.
Yeah, you put a slash roll 1d20 plus whatever, yeah.
And then let's see. Fuck. No.
Slash roll 1d20.
Roll. Here, I'll roll one, you roll the other one, so we do this slightly quicker.
Alright.
There it is, that's mine. I'll tell you for free, the DC is 16. You need to get higher than a 16. Roll 1d20. Yeah, slash roll 1d20 plus 6.
Alright, one.
This is pretty much a death save for you, actually, because you have a plus 6. Oh.
No, because I have advantage.
Yeah, no, I rolled the first. Okay, sure, you get to roll your second one. Go on, have fun. Yeah, go on, roll. Roll your second one. Go on.
I believe.
I believe,
Can I cast Bless on myself?
Sure.
To give my dance like extra oomph.
Yeah, you cast Bless on yourself as the schematic components of Bless are part of the dance. Sure. Roll 1d20 plus 1d6 or 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d4. Okay, so add the plus 1d4. 1d4. So just do roll 1d4 and ooh.
Nope.
Okay.
A 23.
You do it.
I do a marvelous dance.
They do a marvelous dance, and you and your dog get put at the last table, and you're all hired by Midnight Aster, and that's the end of the dying one shot.
We won, and nobody died.
We won, and nobody died.
Nobody died. Nobody died.
and
What was the
nobody
point of
died.
this one shot if no one
And
died?
nobody died.
And
Nobody died.
nobody
Nobody
died.
died.
And
No one
nobody
died.
All
The
the
ghosts-
villains died.
No
All the
one
bad guys
died.
And they
And
lived happily
no
ever
one
after.
died.
Can we get Muto out
Don't
of
look in the
can we get him out?
windows. Don't look in the
Can
windows.
we get Muto out of the prison? Can we get
Uh,
him out of jail?
you know what, actually? Technically, yeah, sure. Originally, I told him he was killed in the prison cell, but actually, they haven't killed him yet. So she begrudgingly hires him.
Let's
Let's
go.
go, and
There you go,
nobody
he's
died.
back.
What the-
Nobody died.
Craig is
And
very
nobody
dead.
died.
Nobody
died.
That's the end of the
Okay.
session, guys. Hope you had fun. You guys kind of won, sort of.
I won!
Bye.
Do I get my level?
I see this
I
as an absolute
won!
win.
I can't wait to return with this character, guys. It'll be so great.
I can't wait for this is the big bad, the Ginyu Force of the next campaign.
Oh,
Canon.
Jesus.
Fucking Suicide
Should be
Squad.
good.
Oh, Jesus.
But now I must
Yep.
go to bed.
Yep. Good
Goodbye.
night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.